countenance of the Almighty One. Them have the heart of demons, the children of the heart of a lion. I know evil are moved with Satan. Righteous walk in the countenance of the Almighty One. Good people see hostility rising
about our nation and God and everything. I just want to know, how much do you love your country?
What's your nationality?
I'm confused.
By wearing this on.
So what my nationality is, so what color all y'all are.
Right. Let me explain. Let me help you understand.
I know. I love all of you.
At one time, Jewish people lived in Germany. You understand that, right?
I'm German as well.
I know. At one time, Jewish. That's why I asked you your nationality. At one time, Jewish people lived in Germany, didn't they?
Did they?
And during World War I, they fought for Germany. They loved Germany.
Really?
Until one day, Adolf Hitler began to exterminate them. And then they turned on their country and went for a land of their own. Well, this is what you have to understand. We have served this stinking country. There's nobody more patriotic than black people. We're the people that die in your wars, build your cities, and raise your children, and bleed in all of your wars and reap none of the benefits. There is nobody more patriotic than us. There is nobody that has served America more than us, until one day we found out that this is the land of our oppressor. This is not our homeland. So we decided to go find our own land. So we decided to go find the land of our ancestors, just like the Jewish people did in Germany. And know what the problem with white people is? You don't respect anybody's humanity except for your own. You don't respect anybody's pain except for your own. You expect Jewish people to hate Hitler and to hate the Nazis, but you can't understand why we should hate you. You can't understand that because you're not human and you're cruel and you're selfish. And if you had any love and compassion in your heart, you would know how much you deserve to be hated. If you had any love in your heart, you white people are merciless. And you hate to look at anybody as a human being. How dare you ask us, have we loved America? We have loved you forever, and you have always hated us. We have loved you consistently for 400 years. We prayed to that black Jesus, and we saluted your flag, and we died in your militaries, and you beat us like dogs. How dare you ask us, have we loved you? I have a question for you. When in the hell have you ever loved anybody but yourself? Give me Ezekiel 35. I'm looking you square in your eye and telling you this, that you are completely cruel. And you know why your heart is broken? Because I'm telling you the truth for the first time in your life. Your whole life you thought that you've been compassionate and caring, but meanwhile, you know what you are? Just another white girl standing on stolen ground, reaping the benefits of bloody fathers. That's what you are. Even though you think you're so liberal and so kind, all you are is another child benefiting off the murder of your father. That is who you really are. And you should face it. And you should fall on your knees and beg repentance for your evil, cruel, corrupt, selfish life that you've lived here on the bones of the North American Indian, on the bones of the slaves, on the bones of the Puerto Ricans, on the bones of the Mexicans, on the bones of all the poor people that your father murdered so you could go to college and so you could get drunk and high and have a good time. Your father had to murder for that privilege. You understand that, don't you?
No.
Your father had to kill. Your grandfather had to steal so you could live like Pamela Anderson in America. Give me Ezekiel 35. That's the truth. I'm showing you love. That's love. I'm telling you the truth. Ain't that real love? That what? That ain't love?
Yes, them have the heart of a pagan. The children
Practice Officer 5000, Jeremiah Yachty, Camp Leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's flag. April the 11th, we got the Black Party that's going to have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander Junior Hunter.
Our great and holy King has honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. There's no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Shalom. Welcome to Atlanta. Practice Officer 5000, Jeremiah Yachty, Camp Leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's flag. April the 11th, we got the Black Party that's going to have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander Junior Hunter.
Our great and holy King has honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. There's no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So that you said that they put millions of my actions. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every crack and surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that when I'm in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show. We could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found. The time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a door. Payback is a door.
Look, ain't no remorse in my bloodstream. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through in the day of our king's reign. I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought a brand new pair of bells.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a door. Payback is a door.
Go to messed up, no. Bad news, fit to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they trade that bitch, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I go with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this door, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about any part. I need a Vaselina like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a sock, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like a dart. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harvey. Try to hope it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Throw them boys, we taking notes. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UBK rules. I'm making like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they trade that beat, I ride that business like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, the whole part. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the fart. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this door, throw that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. They ain't locking with the count and when you speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Did them niggas bad, got them tied down and outdone. Came to with them steps, them niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they pray that beat, I read that bitch just like bitches either or. I told you niggas you ain't felt like that. I swear I'm to our car, and I just made it call. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends, so we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nominee abdominal. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like a Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we go check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance. One West rising to prominent. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got group time for Uber. Rhymes hard like they've been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper been the stopper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going, I'm off Patron, premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they eat some, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, down the deep. And I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. You igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me.
Goodness, what's the heat?
ODN on a beat, can't flow. We outside. We outside. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in this club, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one West for that bag and we outside. We outside. I got the world in the palm of my hand. One West sleeve stretched through it live on the gram. Had a whole world viewing. Click and subscribe. Had them niggas off the block. Tell them shooters they want a job. I just put them on the payroll. When I get control them, I just mold them like they Play-Doh. Soldiers giving halos, trying to get up at them pesos. 40 cows send you out of space, Jeff Bezos. And Jeff Bezos, me, you all boxed up. All cause my delivery. I be on that prime shit. Take you time to get with me. Got me like Vladimir. Treat you like the Ukraine. Raise your little city, now you voting like Usain. costs more than the rifle. I got new aim, fresh kick, spit with the blick. Not my shoe game. Used to have a dirty 30 tied to a shoestring. Now I got that Ruger 5 and 7. That's my boot thing. That temperature's getting hot. We take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store. We take it outside. I got my killers with me. You won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mess and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. We outside. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mess and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. We outside. I don't talk hardly. Be there when you call me. Send them Philly clippers at your head like a baldy. Chopper gets a run down your block like a Harley. No, this ain't a big hog. This the big dog.
In your city, swinging through the jungle like it's pitfall. In the water wading, marching to my cadence. Big bursts of thunder in my hands like I'm reading. Shitty little combat sounds, but I ain't playing.
Look them in the eye before the war like a weigh-in. I'm up in the AM, politicking movements with that Draco from the Viz because it's proven. Waiting on my brother how to bid, he ain't do shit. That's how life go. Win some, you lose. Seen a little nigga beat a big nigga out his shoes. Seen that nigga come back, pull up with a gun strap, rob everybody outside, told him run that. We outside. That temperature's getting how we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the car, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. Before the COVID had the mess and we was outside. My Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. It's one west for that bag and we outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. That temperature's getting how we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the car, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. We outside, and we outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. We outside, yeah, we outside. There's one west on them corners and we outside. We outside with it.
Backstage.
Yeah, nigga. Fake ass nigga.
You ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
If that nigga won't war, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, but he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named the Slayer. What you think? But you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bought it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm about it. UPK too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All the hoes wanna take my piece. All the nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walk around like they don't know nothing. And the lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Should've took the time, get a damn no. But I see the shawty and I show her. She could never get a priest hoe. Get a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jury. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. Yeah, that sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bitch mugger. I say, if that nigga won't war, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, but he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named the Slayer. What you think? Well, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't none of me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, the clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spring. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass cold fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UBK play for keys, nigga. Commander General get a damn order, but ain't nothing to me to damn kill you. I stuck his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. They got popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't war, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, but he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named the Slayer. What you think? Well, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Walk by every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood or hood? More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 women gonna be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy. Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Don't miss out on the opportunity for a quality leather jacket. Yatazar Pale X Diverse City is introducing their Real Nigga University Letterman jacket. Don't be the only one without one. Order yours today. www.diversitymall.com. Oh yeah, and they take Afterpay. So get yours today.
But now check it out. You got the 1969 on that side. Look at that One West emblem on that side right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's real ice drip. Like that's real leather drip. You got the back. And then, if anybody ever questioned us putting nigga on the jacket, you got Acts 13:1 engraved right here on the front.
Oh yeah, ooh Lord. And if you don't give it, you won't get it. That's right. I give her all my love. Hey, run that shit up, Trace.
I came from the streets to the shy, where wicked and evil collide. If it was illegal, we tried ambition to get us a piece of the pie. Had so many demons inside, was dimming the gleam of my eye, killing my innocence. All of my vision of reading the sign and seeing demise. We've been deprived the basic necessities, that and cocaine, a satanic recipe. Refusing to claim it as destiny, sins of the fatherly children in jeopardy. The family addiction affected me, affliction of prison, the death of me. Not even the thought of my legacy, living in hell, how you hating your pedigree. Been definitely holding the grudge, letting it go cause no hoe is in us. If we don't connect, then you know what it was. One West and no cowards is rolling with us. Steps was all in the mud, feeling the pain like salt in the cut. The blessing is all of these lessons, no question. We taught them in blood, it's all for the love. Yeah.
The blessing is all of these lessons, no question. We taught them in blood, it's all for the love. The blessing is all of these lessons, no question. We taught them in blood, it's all for the love.
I get an honor to command and Jenna Johanna for being the armor, protecting the message delivered to Abba, straight from the Father. He gave it to you, ain't making an excuse. Though Satan is loose, kept lacing his boots, training and raising the troops, perfecting the method of 7-1 West in the hands was able to prove. Ain't stressing them niggas that never can step in the stand and stating the truth. My people could never imagine the hardest of winners you lasted. Extending the realest compassion for niggas that should have been fitted for caskets. How could you ever ignore the nigga who slept on the floor and was ready for war? Whenever it called, better this weapon is drawn. Election is sure, edge in this war, front of projects of the Bronx. Now representing the law, the water for blessing us all.
He's the man that came up with the term African American. Right. We from now on, we call African American. But now somebody run up on you and say, we should leave this place. You turn to them and say, where we gonna go?
Right. They have the American flag, the symbols of red, white, and blue, but it's black people.
Right.
So it's not they're not repping who they are. Right. They're repping the country that they serve.
These leaders that don't care about their community, you know what I'm saying, that always, you know what I'm saying, just focusing on winning gold medals and championships and different things of that nature, and have no thought to the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community. Yeah. It's gonna come back at home.
Enough for hearing that happened in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Rosewood, even Emmett Till was somewhat similar. It's like once something happens to a white woman, That's the justification to kill all niggas.
New Orleans, at the same city, at the same time as the Klansmen, the Purple Boys had a mass march on the other in downtown, but blocks away, and did not cross paths with that.
Real Nigga University in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Round table, true. We know y'all normally don't see us on a Monday. Yeah,
No, right?
I know the listeners like, damn, what these things going on tonight? I mean, this afternoon. But man, of course, man, we got a special edition of Round Table of Truth, man. We wanted to touch on this whole MLK Day, also inauguration. You know what I'm saying? Hitler was inaugurated into office again, man.
Right.
They do that shit out just the IUIC thing and no. Rebel. I think I might leave that alone. Let General Muhammad might address that tonight. But nevertheless, man, we want to appreciate everybody for joining us on the Round Table of Truth, man. Special edition, man. We had to go ahead and get into this whole MLK Day because, of course, in the truth, we teach, you know what I'm saying, that Martin Luther King was a false prophet, you know what I'm saying? And of course, I'm sure, you know, to the listeners out there, that's something that they've never heard. They probably just hearing me say that, you know what I'm saying, they ready to click the channel over already.
Right.
But once again, the only thing that's going to fix us is the truth. All right. So with that being said, we want to give it up to the Most High.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And also we want to give it up to our King, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. And of course, you know, we want to give it up to the man with a plan, none other than Commandant General Yohana.
That's right.
Also want to acknowledge my host that's here with me every week. To my right, we got Officer 5000 Lamaki Allah in the building. All right. To my left, we got Officer 5000 Yaradan in the building. All right. And to my far right, we got Officer 5K Iwalum in the building. And to my far left, we got Officer 1K Mayad in the building. You understand? Today's on the ones and twos. We got Officer Raj Karab in the building. Brother, man, let's get into it. So what's new in the earth? I can talk to me. What's happening?
Hot off the press, we got Hitler just did his inauguration.
He did his speech and everything.
Yeah,
we might have to play a little snippet of that. I guess we can go through the MLK thing first and then deal with Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? But what me and the brothers was talking right before we came on, like this whole thing with Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying, getting in office, you know what I'm saying, is a very heavy thing. Like this is what integration got you.
Yeah, right.
Like we thought, you know, our ancestors thought, you know, 60 years ago, the integration we thought joining the people that hated us and put us in slavery was the best thing for us. Now, to me, that sounds like an idiot move. I'll just right off the bat. Joining the people, you know what I'm saying, that hate you. You understand? Joining the people that enslaved your ancestors was the best option.
Right.
And then we went around in 2024, you know, we just totally, you know what I'm saying, destroyed as a people. Right? No structure, no family structure. I mean, just the list goes on of misery what didn't happen to us. You understand? You want to say something?
If I could,
go ahead, priest.
Just to touch, you know what I'm saying, on a little bit with Donald Trump coming into office, they already talking about ICE hitting the ground, you know what I'm saying, as far as our Mexican brothers, you know what I'm saying? And you talk about the integration that, you know what I'm saying, that MLK is supposed to be fighting for, you know what I'm saying? What about the inclusion of the Hispanic brothers who was on this land before you know, the so-called Europeans, you know, came and took it from
that goes to show you that white supremacy has not softened up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime, you know what I'm saying, you have to go back to the Mexican and what was it called? The Mexican American War?
Mexican American War.
Or whatever, when they, you know what I'm saying, America had to take Texas and a few of them other states, you know what I'm saying? They basically California, you know what I'm saying? But the Mexican American War was basically Mexico fighting, you know what I'm saying, for that percentage of basically the Western You know, a lot of them Western states or whatever, Mexico used to own. They had the Mexican-American War. Of course, America won. And they basically, you know what I'm saying, the Mexico surrendered those states or whatever. You understand? But those states, you know what I'm saying, belong to damn near this whole country belonged to Hispanic and Native Indians all top. This land was just straight up took from our brothers and sisters. You understand? Commander Jenny Hanna on deck. Shalom, General Yabashim Yar Shabrakatah. Commander Jenny Hanna in the building. Give it up, sir. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? That's a very, very evil thing. And of course, you know what I'm saying, because we haven't fought against evil, we think we've been fighting against evil by joining the Christian church.
Right.
Joining the Christian church is like integration.
Right.
You understand? Like you gonna join integration is let's go join the America and the political system that it always hated.
Right.
But Christianity is the beginning of it.
Yeah,
you get my point? Like Christianity, that Christian mindset is what makes you believe that joining your oppressor is the right thing to do. You get my point?
Hey, so like I said, it's heavy that you said it. To your point and also Yardan's point, they say the most segregated hour or 2 hours in America is Sunday morning. When everybody in them churches, that is the most segregated time in modern day history. That's the most segregated time in America. And also Yardan's point, like talking about how our brothers and sisters are so against our Hispanic brothers and sisters. They want to celebrate MLK and civil rights, but they must have forgot that the Hispanic brothers and sisters and the Native Americans were part of the civil rights movement.
Man, listen, and they forgot that during that whole Mexican-American War, a lot of the slaves that was in the South went over to Mexico. The so-called Mexicans accepted a lot of our brothers, so-called Negroes, you know what I'm saying, into Mexico. And they would try to come in Mexico to get the slaves, but the so-called the Mexicans would fight the so-called white man from coming to try to get us and bring us back into slavery. So the Hispanic, you know what I'm saying, as you know in the truth, we teach that the Hispanics are our brothers. And let me tell you something. Once again, the Third World War is still at the door. And one of the key factors of the Third World War, get me right on this, Iowa alum, is nations, you know what I'm saying, coming together. You know, allies is the biggest. That's why it's called a World War, correct? Because different allies is coming together. You so-called Negroes, who gonna be your ally in this day and time?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What ally do you have? Like you sitting there hating the Mexicans and hating the Hispanics. Who gonna be your ally against white supremacy? Because once again, Hitler is in the White House now.
Right.
And white supremacy about to come down on you. You know, it didn't been down on us, but it's about to come like something you ain't never believed because these devils feel like they done lost their damn country. So now he in office, first thing he talking about doing is deporting the so-called Mexicans.
Right.
You can see what I'm saying? So the whole vibe of this place, as you know it, is about to change. You get my point? Go ahead, I will
Go
ahead.
To your point, leave it to brothers like what's his name, Fugazi or Cooley.
Right.
Oh, cool. Big shout out to Cam Tazar, young man. He destroyed this cat. Cooley, man. You might not want to accept you, man. You got your ass whooped. I mean, you pulling scriptures and don't understand the scriptures. Once again, trying to represent Christianity. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes to this Bible, everybody out there got to understand. If the Bible is not your profession, you shouldn't be trying to battle the ISBJ.
That's right.
This is our profession. Anytime you battle and try to pull scriptures, you going to lose.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So go ahead, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No sweat, sir. Leave it to brothers like him. They would say that white people are our allies.
Right.
I mean, trying to be a good, upstanding American is going to lead to one path, which is death.
That's right.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? What y'all done?
And just to piggyback on what the brother was saying, they always say, you know what I'm saying, like we should all come together, but unless it comes against the white agenda. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the Hispanics, they come against the white agenda, I guess, you know what I'm saying, because they, you know what I'm saying, like they project for Hispanics to be the majority in about, I think about 15 years or so. You know what I'm saying? In America, they projecting that from off the rate of having children and different things of that nature. So they have to do something to combat that. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about inclusion until it comes against the white agenda. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Listen, Gentleman Hyman said something heavy earlier when I spoke to him. He said that the crowning of hatred won today. You understand? And that's what Donald Trump represents. When you looked at the whole, you know what I'm saying, presidency before they got elected, you had one, you know what I'm saying, group of whites was what they were going to represent was homosexuality.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Had they won, then homosexuality would have been, you would have seen rainbows every goddamn way. Right or wrong. It would have been a rainbow at the White House if Kamala Harris had won, which would have been horrible for our people.
Right.
Abortion would have been sky high. We already, you know what I'm saying, almost touching 1 million abortions a year, 700,000. You know what I'm saying?
Went up that much.
700,000. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, real talk. You know what I'm saying? So abortion and you know homosexuality didn't win, right? But what did win is white supremacy, hatred. Like something you could not believe, and that's what Trump represents. So either way it go, we wasn't gonna win no way. You see what I'm saying? This is why you don't involve yourself in white people's business, man. When they come to voting and the president and all that, that's white people's business. Like you black people, Hispanics, and Native Indians don't understand. You are a separate nation from the so-called white man. Even though you live in America and you got a social security card and a birth certificate with the U.S. logo on it and all that, you ain't a part of this place, dumb.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When they wrote the Constitution, you was 3/5 of a man.
Right.
And last time I checked, you know what I'm saying, Lamakiala, that ain't never changed. Like they calling you a citizen, but ain't treating you like one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So therefore, you know what I'm saying, it is insane. If I could get for me the scripture, we have looked for a nation that could never help us. Lamentation. Go ahead, Yardan.
If I could, sir, I just want to get back to what you were saying about the abortions, because that sounds like the abortions done almost grew and 25% after they came the Roe v.
abortions, basically.
You get what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to ask.
If you know what I'm saying, if once again, when you don't fight against evil, evil spreads. Homosexuality at one point in time was considered a mental illness. But if you now say it's not a mental illness, not a Catholic priest gonna feel like, hell, I'm right to molest children who are totally defenseless. You see what I'm saying? Babies, you know what I'm saying? I mean, all they got to do, we talked about this 2 weeks ago, all the Catholic priests got to do is basically write a check. You know what I'm saying? They get right up there teaching everybody in the goddamn church know they a child molester. This is who you looking at as the man of God. Same thing in the Christian church. The whole religious establishment is demonic as hell. You know what I'm saying? And listen, when you get woke up to the truth, big shout out to Commander Jenny and Hannah for holding on to the truth, right? Because once you get woken up to the truth, it's like you realize, well, damn, I've been a demon the whole time when I was in the world. That's what you have to, that's the whole fight for coming into the truth. Trust me, it would be more people in the truth if it wasn't for the demons that exist in their head that stop them from coming in the truth. But you're going to have to beat that demon, huh? You're going to have to beat that demon if you want to get right. Y'all got that scripture?
I got it right here, Cap.
Read what you got.
It's the book of Lamentations, chapter 4. Slakia in verse 17.
I guess we jump into Donald Trump before MLK.
They kind of go hand in hand.
Listen, it is. It's all good. Go ahead, preach.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet fail for our vain help.
Read that again.
As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help.
So you understand? Like our eyes have failed for our vain help. You know what I'm saying? This whole time we've been in this place, we've been looking for help. But the thing of it is, we were trying to look for help from our oppressor. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? If you believe in God, then you know the Lord is gonna show you, you know what I'm saying, that your actions is off. How did he show you your actions is off? From the results. Results. We tried to join America. We believed in Martin Luther King's dream, which we gonna dive into later. We believed in this dream. You know, big shout out to Yardan too for these MLK's dream is a nightmare t-shirts, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. We believed in that dream, and you know what that dream got us? Crack.
Right.
White man said, yeah, I'm gonna show you, you know what I'm saying, about Martin Luther King's dream here. Under Ronald Reagan and the CIA, take this crack.
Right.
Take this high imprisonment rate.
Right.
Take these laws that separate the black family. You understand? Here, take this police brutality, you know what I'm saying, where not only are they been abusing black and Hispanic men at all time high. They also been putting black and Hispanic men in jail for crimes they didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Since damn near inception, when so-called slavery was over with, and so-called freed you, then would just lock you up for whatever to put you back in slavery because it's in the. Who you think that part of the Constitution was written for when it says if you commit a crime, then you could make a person a slave? Now let's be real,
right? God.
Can we be real for a second? Just a round table of truth, man. The truth meaning the truth. Like, who the hell you think that was written for? You.
Yes, right.
Read.
Come
on.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
That a nation that what?
Could not save us.
That's the point. That's the point that the Lord wants you to understand. Is that you're looking towards a nation that could not save you. So what does that mean? Voting is totally useless. It don't matter who you're voting for. It's totally useless. Now, here's the question: who are we supposed to be looking for help from? The Most High.
That's right.
You understand? The scripture tell you the Lord is our salvation. The Lord is our Christ. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to get down to the matter, Christ is who you supposed to be looking for help, not America.
Right.
All they're gonna do is oppress you more and more. But of course, you got these Christian preachers who they Christian preachers be like the worst thing in the world. I mean, they homosexuals. They on the down low.
Right.
They eating all the pork in America. We can't,
touch no kids.
But I'm saying, that we damn near got to say the pigs. Pigs is good because they eat up all the garbage. They eat anything. That's what the Lord made them for, to consume poison and all the garbage in the earth. But all the garbage and poison on the earth gonna grow because the pastors is eating all the pigs. Say the pigs,
right?
So they eating all the pork in the world, and then you know what I'm saying, they getting there putting out messages that totally harm our people. You know what I'm saying, and these politicians as well, and these celebrities that you wear. Between the celebrities, these preachers, and these politicians, this is black leadership right here,
right?
And it has failed you.
Come.
Any more on that?
Nah, sir, that's it.
All right, where we at, man?
Hey, it's like Cap, if I could, what you bringing out, sir, is so heavy. John, keep in mind, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, as the next 4 years progress, black people are going to complain about Donald Trump. You know what I mean? But let's not forget the fact that Donald Trump is the most popular Republican candidate since Abraham Lincoln.
Good night.
More black people supported Donald Trump than as much or more than they did Abraham freaking Lincoln when black people were part of the Republican Party en masse and supported the Republicans wholehearted.
That's heavy.
So I don't want to hear it coming up. Our people have nothing to say.
I want to get one more scripture. Could you get for me where the scripture say, they knew not Joseph, or Pharaoh arose that he knew not Joseph. Go ahead, my y'all.
Yeah, come. So in the next couple of years, like they get on us because we don't vote.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Oh, brother, you don't got a voice as you vote. Listen. My thing is, if you voted for evil, you can't be mad when evil happens to you because you voted for that.
That's right.
So whatever Donald Trump does, our people voted for in a record number that no other Republican candidate was able to achieve in the last 100 and something years.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
That what's so heavy. What you're bringing out is that is a result from people don't understand that's leftover residue from Barack Obama. Barack Obama got in office, you know what I'm saying, and white people looking at it like, and they felt like they really lost their country. That's why Donald Trump's whole campaign is what? Let's make America great again. Here's what make America great again means. Is let's put these niggas back in their place,
right?
Because they didn't forgot their place,
right?
They trying to be president, even though Barack Obama's father was an African, which he's not our people,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But of course, trying to explain that to black people, like trying to tell black people Nipsey Hussle ain't black. You know what I'm saying? We believe anybody that's brown is our people.
Yeah, Connor Wakar.
Shalom. You take a lump of dookie, put it on a mannequin.
He black.
Go ahead, Lamar.
Oh God! And like down the line, these people gonna
right or wrong.
Oh God, son.
Put a lump of dookie on the mannequin. They be like, that's a black man right there. Go ahead.
He melanated.
So like down the line, are people going to be mad because they're going to start seeing the things that Trump, of course, promotes and are part of the structure, whatever the case may be? But it's like when you go look into Donald Trump, you find out his mom and his dad were part of the Klansmen, the KKK.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that trickled down?
Listen, Joe Biden, they had him on tape 40 years ago saying niggas.
Yeah, Connor Wakar.
Black people voted for them.
Right.
And who convinced you to vote for a man that called you something? You think his views and change? He a full out politician calling black people niggas. And your Christian preachers convinced you this who you for voting.
Right.
You understand? Christian preachers are diabolical, man. They shouldn't have not one member sitting in that damn church. Right? You understand? And once again, Jesus Christ, if you really trying to get down with Christ, understand Jesus Christ was an enemy to the religious leaders of black people during that time.
That's right.
So of course the ISUBK, we gonna be an enemy to the religious leaders of today.
That's
Why?
right.
Because we follow Christ. If Jesus Christ is on the earth right now, the real Christ, not the one fabricated, they painted you talking about these white with blue eyes and blonde hair, looking gay as could be. Not him, but the real Christ was a nigga. You understand? Not Middle Eastern, not an African, a black man. You know what I'm saying? From the tribe of Judah. If he was on the earth right now, you'd hate him, man. You would be trying to kill him. You understand? You wouldn't be trying to join this man. Y'all done?
What's so heavy about what you just said, Adawan, is that, you know what I'm saying, we talking about MLK and these religious leaders to this day is still following like protocols of this man. Like he's like the antithesis of what all these preachers want to be.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And we gonna bring out the information of where y'all core is coming from. Because it's not coming from the scriptures. It's not coming from the spirit of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? It's coming from this man's wickedness.
Real, get it to the brother.
That's right.
You understand? So what you bringing out so heavy is damn near like the black leadership has basically been in allegiance with white supremacy. So we so simple. And these, oh man, that's why, Journal, you might have to let me retire, man. After a while, I just don't understand. We've been under this foolery, man. And here's the result of it is our children's the one gonna suffer from the poor leadership, because a child is born into the earth, you know what I'm saying, needing someone to guide it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when you got the church and these black politicians who only thing they care about is getting some money from the white man, they basically whores. Your black politicians and these Christian preachers are whore.
Yes,
MLK, we gonna bring it out today. Martin Luther King was a whore for the white man. Now, he tried to turn radical. We're gonna show that too. He tried to turn radical, you know what I'm saying, at the end after they did what? Guess, take a guess. Stop giving them once that money dry up. And they put and FBI, what was the head of the FBI cat name? Diego Hoover got on with them tapes. They was filming them in the hotel. Fucking white women. This is the cat you've been crying over. Your mom had on the wall. You know what I'm saying? And Martin Luther King. FBI got him on tape in the hotel. Fucking white women. Telling them I ain't a nigga tonight.
Right.
You here, take this pipe here. I ain't a nigga tonight. It's your boy, Martin Luther King. Oh, we gonna bring it out. Now, we know y'all don't like it, but we don't give a damn.
That's right.
You understand, Lamar?
If I may, Raj just showed me a real quick snippet from the inauguration just now.
Okay.
If we could
You want to play it there, please?
Because it kind of fits into the topic about our black leaders being so gung-ho for white supremacy.
Yeah.
Is perfect.
Man, let's get it.
So like Kevin, real quick. I kind of we call him Orgy Mike, but I want to call him Martin Luther Diddy.
Diddy Mike.
Hey, for the Diddy parties, there was them King parties. Diddy Mike. There we go.
Diddy Mike.
Diddy Mike.
Wow.
No, but you gotta look at the sounds.
He in full.
Nah, he in full cool mode.
Come
this weight.
Looks like he's saying Jesus.
Black men and white men, Protestant and Catholic, Jew and
Gentile will be able to sing in the meaning of that old Negro spiritual. Free at last. Thank you, God Almighty. We are free at last. If you believe what the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. Come on, put your hands together and give your great God great glory.
There it goes, guys. No hard. Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh,
what we want?
And they're guaranteed that pastor did a line of coke.
He had to. And listen, let me tell you something. He's about as tender.
I was gonna say he got that bug.
Christianity is spewing all out of this brother.
Yeah,
and now, why would you get up there and say that? You know what I'm saying? At the inauguration of this devil,
free at last.
Y'all got to let me. I'm retired. Today I'm after this show. I'm retired. Damn, where we going with this? Huh? Like that was totally insane to see that. You got that scripture, I think. Read that real fast. Now that's crazy. They gonna have him do the MLK speech before Donald Trump get on.
And the whitest audience you've ever seen in your life, bro.
The whole of them looking around like I don't want to be here. Like what are they talking about?
They looking at him, you know what I'm saying? And once again, this goes to show you the buffoonery. You know what I'm saying? That's before us.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But man, listen, the priests and prophets and ISUPK, man, we coming, man. Big shout out to every priest and prophet in the UPK, man.
Right.
Like when you look at this inauguration, you understand, you know what I'm saying, the profession that you have, and understand what lies before you. Because of course, you know what I'm saying, this whole thing, this was a show.
Right.
That's trying to fight, you know what I'm saying, against us getting right. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing left but to turn to the Lord. What you got, IG?
Come on.
Come on with it.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 1, verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
Now there arose up a new king over Egypt.
There arose what?
A new king over Egypt.
Read.
Which knew not Joseph.
What did what?
Which knew not Joseph.
And this is what Trump represent. You know, you didn't have the so-called Democrats or whatever the case may be, which straight up pacified you and will meanwhile killing you.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? It ain't like, you know, any of the pharaohs was good for our people, just like none of the presidents was good for our people.
Right.
But this pharaoh that got in office here today, brother, represents something that you just ain't ready for. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna make these white people feel like, you know, man, we just don't have to show them any respect.
Right.
The respect that we have shown them, we don't have to do that no longer.
Right.
Read.
Verse 9.
Go ahead.
And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we.
Read that part again.
Behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we.
Which is what Trump is saying with the whole let's get rid of the so-called Hispanics.
Right.
Because like Yaradon just bringing out in a few years, the Hispanics will outnumber damn near white people.
Right.
Which I believe one of the white politicians a few years ago came out and said that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So they worried about being outnumbered. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Read on.
Verse 10. Come on, let us deal wisely with them.
Let us do what?
Deal wisely with them.
And that's what they doing. That's what Donald Trump, I believe, he said as soon as he get in office, he deporting everybody immediately. Get me right on that, my y'all.
If I could,
come on with it.
He said he's sending the ICE agents out to Chicago and New York tomorrow. He's inaugurated today.
Yeah.
And on Tuesday, he is starting the biggest and most massive mass deportation that you have ever seen in the history of America. He is about to get rid of every migrant that has come over here. And he's talking about destroying the birthright citizenship. So if you were if your parents were migrants, or if your parents were quote unquote illegal immigrants, and you were born in America back in the days, that made you a citizen, even though your parents wasn't. Donald Trump said to hell with all of that. You, your parents, your grandparents, your kids, your neighbors, your aunties, your uncles, y'all all getting up out of here.
Real talk. Get a brother a hand on that one. Right. Come on, y'all, Don.
If I could, sir, just recently, because I stay in the majority of Hispanic neighborhood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the schools, they sent out a letter to all the people that was in our district. And they was just telling them, like, you know what I'm saying, don't be afraid, you know what I'm saying, to bring your kids.
But this is a real thing. This is a real thing where our brothers and sisters got to be petrified and terrified of being deported. I guarantee you a lot of them gonna go into hiding. But this way you living at, right? This supposed to be the greatest country in the world.
Right.
This who you trying to put your allegiance to.
Right.
I mean, this is insane.
Yes, sir.
I will it's like
no, that was fine. Like that was the point.
Okay, I will
Kev, I bet the number one illegal immigrant is not going to go into hiding.
The
Chinese.
Right.
The ICE is not coming to Chinatown.
Right.
They're not coming to San Diego to look for the Chinese.
Real
That's
talk.
the number one illegal immigrant.
And here's the thing, like the Hispanics is what keep America strong. You brothers be building houses. You go to any restaurant you go to, I guarantee you, you go in that back kitchen to see who cooking all that good food. It's gonna be some Hispanic brothers like that.
I'm right.
You know what I'm saying? You go to any neighborhood where the lawns is cut good and the trees. Who you think doing all the lawn service and all that? Who you think working these jobs? You know what I'm saying? For a little bit of nothing. You know what I'm saying? To take care of their family. You see what I'm saying? Huh?
The fruit.
Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. What you was gonna say?
It's just the fruit.
Getting the fruit. You know what I'm saying? And all these picking the fruits, and they the ones basically then took over the damn plantation. So now, you know what I'm saying? They gonna deport, you know, the very people that inhaled this country together, which is the stupidest thing in the world. You understand, IJ?
Cap, I think they trying. Okay, they hatred for the 12 tribes is so deep. They're trying to replace Hispanics with robots. I want to say that's why Elon Musk and Trump is just so tight together.
Right.
Anytime you see Trump, you see Elon Musk. You know, he come out with the Tesla robot and this and that. So
well, they're gonna find out, you know what I'm saying? Like the Lord, you know what I'm saying, made a human being a magnificent thing. And a robot can't trump a human being, you big dummy.
Right.
They go, but once again, the white man, he's a child in the brain. He got to learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? Like the wisdom that the Lord, you know, imputed on man, that, you know what I'm saying, is for you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. That's why you have to replace your leadership. You got to get down with Commander Jenny Hunter and the ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? We holding on to the Lord's wisdom. We gonna teach you about the real Christ. You understand? And that's what you need. We keep chasing money. We thinking money is everything.
Right.
That's why on turn on the radio, everybody talking about getting into a bag, you know, or getting to some form of lust. You know what I'm saying? Which the Lord wants you to get to that wisdom.
That's right.
The Lord wants you to pray for that wisdom and that knowledge and that understanding. This is what you need, you know what I'm saying, to be a human being. See what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. This was going on with the Hispanics being deported, what's going on with so-called black people being in prison wrongfully, and all the horrible things that's going on with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Don't forget about the brothers the sisters on the reservations. Esau, he don't even put the stuff in the news. The white man don't put the stuff in the news what he be doing to them Native Indians on the reservation. They like totally forgot. Right? The reason why all these things is happening to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is because we turned our back on the Most High.
That's right, sir.
That's why it happened.
That's right.
We turned our back on the Most High and said, we're going to go ahead and take a God, you know what I'm saying, that is not the Lord. Christianity and Catholic, that white Jesus God and stuff that we've been believing in forever, even Islam. Now we want to turn to Islam.
Right.
Right? That's not your God, black people, Hispanics.
Right.
These not your God. In order for you to be saved, in order for you to be healthy and start to move with some type some progression, you're gonna have to serve the Lord.
That's right.
Now you see you in the jam. Now we in a hell of a jam from poor leadership.
Right. Right.
And now it's gonna be like trying to crawl out of garbage can now.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
God.
So what we at with? Any more on that? Go ahead,
These they multiply and it come to pass
Mm-hmm.
that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us.
Which goes to show you that the Israelites, when they was living in Egypt during that time, that the Egyptians looked at them as an enemy.
Right.
Because why else would they say that?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And you blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians, you better know something today. The white people look at you as an enemy.
Right.
They don't look at you as they people.
Mm-hmm.
And by them looking at you as an enemy, man, you supposed to be doing the one thing that all people who know that they enemy is over top of them, and that's coming together.
That's right, sir.
You understand? The Lord
That's right.
say what? Zephaniah 2:1, one of my favorite scriptures. Gather yourself together.
That's right.
Old nation that is not desired.
That's right. That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? Any more? You drop that. You know what I'm saying? I guess we can go ahead and
Sir.
get into the, you know what I mean, MLK.
Sir.
What you got? What we going first, Jordan?
I wanted to start off with I will reading this article I sent.
Come on with it. Let's do it.
So we can get to the core.
And also, too, type you anybody got any questions you want to call in, please do so. Let's get it on.
Let's get it.
Come on.
Go ahead.
This is Political Magazine.
Mm-hmm.
We were madly in love. The untold story of MLK's white girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Patrick Parr.
Damn, y'all done. You went and dug in the archive.
Yeah, I mean.
And you know, you go on the crazy, you look for that good album. Got that you find it.
Blow the dust off.
Blow the dust off.
That nigga went and dug in the crates.
All the time. Right.
Go ahead,
Kawaka. Patrick Parr has written for the Atlantic and History Today, among others. In 2014, he was awarded, and let me skip that. It took me a long time to find Betty Moitz. I had first learned her full name while reading Bearing the Cross, the 1986 biograph about Martin Luther King Jr., written by David Garrow. In the book, Garrow briefly describes a serious relationship between King and a young white woman around the same age.
And this it all makes sense. Once again, why you would fight to join white people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you having sex with white women, then you would fight for integration.
Right.
Of course, you don't want to be beat. You don't want no pickup truck to be coming up to your house talking about why you with this white girl. So you fighting for something that's not a reality.
Right.
Like you can't. One thing about I learned on the Comanche and Hunter is you can't change white people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They are who the Lord made them to be. So you can't change them no matter how much you try to love them or whatever. No matter how you try to push this whole interracial dating thing, they will never love you out.
Ever.
You understand? And that's the same thing with the cat to Captain Zaryak battle the other day. Like he's sitting on there getting cut something stupid in the scriptures, but the whole demon on this brother is he's fighting for integration. Right. He don't understand how in the kingdom of heaven we gonna be over the top of white people and be ruling over them justifiably.
Right.
Like damn near Christianity teaches black people that you shouldn't even seek for justice. You should forget about what was done in the past to you, forget about what's done to you now. And when Christ come, everybody going to heaven. It don't matter what race you is. Right. When that is demonic as hell. And that's not in the Bible. You understand? It's like letting a rapist and a murderer and a thief say, you know what? Come on, man, in the kingdom with the people who've been doing right. You know what I'm saying? What type of doctrine is that?
Right.
So this cat, Cooley, his name was, he fighting the whole time. Well, this is what the people didn't know. He fighting for everybody to be accepted because he got a white girl in him. When he go home and that he got a white, blue-eyed, blonde-haired white girl laying in the bed with him. Meanwhile, the brothers told me this. Meanwhile, shaming sisters like something you could not believe. I belong.
King and a young white woman around the same age named Betty. They had met at Crozer Theological Seminary in Chester, Pennsylvania. At the time where King was a divinity student from the age of 19 until 22.
This cat, he grew up in that South. So you know, in that South, them brothers be lusting after them white girls, man, like something you could not believe. That's almost like a pastor lusting after a pork chop. You thinking about that shit all. Nigga at work can't wait to get home with his pork chop. Can't wait to get a white girl. Go ahead.
Come on. When he graduated in May 1951 and bearing the cross, Garrow quoted a close friend and mentor of King's at the time, Reverend Pius J. Barrow, who said the relationship had left King as a man with a broken heart. He never recovered. In a way, I never recovered from that quote as I wrote my own book about King.
Becky broke his heart.
Broke his little heart. A little chocolate heart.
Go ahead.
I wasn't satisfied with such a short description of such an apparently devastating relationship. Garrow was the first biographer to discover Betty's last name, and fortunately for me, buried it in a heavyweight endnote at the back of the book. That endnote took me on to cross-country flights, spurred dozens of calls to wrong numbers, and knocks on countless doors of people I thought might have known Betty. They didn't, but I left my business card anyway, and eventually one of those people found someone who might know Betty, and that person sent me an address to which I sent a letter. It worked. From the start, Moit's and King's relationship was anything but carefree. Almost all of King's friends, including Barboa, tried to discourage him from staying with Betty, knowing what an interracial relationship would mean for his future. I thought it was dangerous, a dangerous situation that could get out of hand.
You damn right it was dangerous. You know what I'm saying? During that time, like a lot of the brothers, that of course, the history of America, lynching was a big part of this place.
Yeah, Conor McCon.
You see what I'm saying? And here's what you black people better know. A ton of our brothers got lynched.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. A ton of them got lynched for the very thing that he's reading right now. And that's what? Dealing with white women. Right. Now, some of them, they just got hung just on the string, ain't really deal with no white girl. But some of them cats you see swinging from the tree, dealt with white women. You understand? And guess what? They got hung for dealing with a white girl. Now you got to ask yourself, why in the hell would the Most High allow that? Because interracial dating goes against popular belief, is a sin. And of course, this is the UBK. We can go in the Bible and pull up about 10 scriptures to prove that. So once again, Martin Luther King, your leader, he's somebody who you looking at as a path. The God, the only thing that following Martin Luther King have done was led us to a path of Satan. That's the only thing that's happened. You know what I'm saying? Right. So before you pull that scripture, Yaradon, why did you want to start with this first?
So with everything, I don't want you want to go to the core of the issue. You know what I'm saying? Where something stem from. You don't want to just deal with everything that transpired and things that came behind it. You want to go to the core of the problem.
Absolutely. And this was heavy to start with because just the whole fact that our brothers, you know what I'm saying, and that interracial dating now is a heavy thing that they push on social media. You know what I'm saying, and commercials and all that. Go ahead.
Saquon Barkley, the dude showed out yesterday.
Real talk.
Excellent running back, but they made it a scene for him to walk up to his white wife. And,
of course.
His children after the game. You know what I'm saying?
And that's satanic as hell because not only have they listen, America, it's an evil place, man. Not only have they put a wedge in between black men and black women, now they pushing you to go join them, not to come together with them, basically, but it's more so to destroy you. Like the white man is, the Bible tell you he's the prince of the air, and how he deals with you, you know what I'm saying, is he gonna use his influence over radio and TV to basically wipe you the hell out. So if he's showing commercials or showing an NFL star with a white woman, then what is he telling black sports stars? This is your key to success.
Right.
This cat Saquon Barkley might be the NFL MVP. I think he went over 2,000 yards this year. You know what I'm saying? So the message that they put out there is that if you be successful, go get you a white woman. Right? Now, why is that wrong? You got something you want to say?
Oh, wait.
Yeah. Now, why is that wrong? Because the athletes normally they come into big sums of money.
Right.
And so when they come into that big sums of money and they go marry a white girl, who you think gonna get that money?
Right.
It ain't gonna be Keisha from the hood.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But she ain't gonna do nothing but go out there. Let me stop. I will leave you sisters alone. I love you sisters. Leave alone. Yes, but I'd rather go get Keisha.
Damn
Even
right,
though
man.
you gonna have to get a hard head behind together. But you go get this white girl, she gonna take that money, divorce you, take half, and now you gonna end up broken, destroyed, which can happen to a ton of athletes.
Right. Colin, talk as he's saying, talking on like the man side, how they're showing, the man, if you want this or whatever, get with the white girl. You look on the other hand, if you what they promote for black women to have a successful family, they got to go get a white man. The same way with Eve.
Real talk.
You know, my point. They made sure to put Eve on the airway to see you can have a big loving family if you're black and get a white man.
That's right.
They're gonna promote that, so black women don't want to get black men,
right?
Because they're gonna think they're either gonna get cheated on or left or beaten up or some type of violence against them.
Yeah.
If you want a happy-go-lucky family, go get a white guy.
Real talk. Listen, and we don't condone, you know what I'm saying, no brother putting no hands on no woman, because that ain't how you deal with no woman. You know, that's supposed one of the cowardly things that you can do.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, going to get a white boy don't mean that you're going to now not get beat.
Right.
We played a video last week where the brother beat the hell out the sister's mouth, blooded and everything else. You go get with a white man, it's going to be a little bit more harsh than a beating. You're going to end up chopped up in Ziploc freezer bags. And your mother and your people and them going to be wondering like, what in the hell happened to you? Meanwhile, you chopped up in your hut and in the white man's freezer.
Right.
Your family come over saying, well, what happened to Keisha? I don't know. I don't know. She been missing 4 or 5 days. Meanwhile, Keisha is in the damn deep freezer.
Right.
And listen, the white man gonna sit right there and serve you Keisha at dinner. You eating Keisha.
Carnival Con. Good, man. Carnival Con. Hey, Salaki, Cat, would you bring it out? It's so heavy because it's MLK Day, that whole interracial thing that he's been with. You know what I mean? I've seen the picture of the Edomite that he what he did is so dangerous. Now, it's a sister named Minnie Lee Lang.
Okay.
I got a video from her. She's a survivor from Rosewood. You know what I mean? And she has a first-hand account of what happened in Rosewood. And now what we need to remember, Rosewood, Black Wall Street, Seneca Village, Freedom. Everybody see the movies where they talk about Freetown.
Right.
Well, Freetown was a real place. You know what I mean? All of these towns and these cities that black people attempted to build so we could have our own was destroyed by the notion of interracial relationship.
Real talk.
By just the notion of by some Edomite woman saying that a black man assaulted me, or a black man looked at me, or he flirted with me, or even he just got caught. If there was a black man back in them days, you got caught sleeping with a white woman. That white woman yelled rape. You getting hung, your family getting hung, and your whole town and community get burned down.
That's what I'm saying. And you listen. You don't think Martin Luther King was educated to know that? All them leaders, you know what I'm saying, they educated enough to know that, but they ain't give a damn.
Right.
When you check, once again, if your lust is money, you don't care who it affects. You know what I'm saying? When your lust is having sex with a white woman, you don't care who it's gonna affect.
Right.
Read me that scripture. Give me Deuteronomy, man. Let's show our listeners. A lot of Israelites, they know this already. But in case you didn't know, you sit in that church and you ain't learning nothing but a damn song.
Right.
That's all you learning every Sunday. You learning the song. But we're gonna show you. We're gonna teach you the scripture. Read what you got right there.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 3.
Come on.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Neither shalt thou what?
Make marriages.
Yeah, what the Most High said. The Lord don't want you getting and having sex with another nation. This is against the Bible. I never knew that. I never knew. You could feel like something's wrong. A ton of people in a spirit, they know interracial dating is wrong.
Right.
Because why would you go get with the people that done all these crimes? Now you gonna go join white people. At one time they had to rape our sisters in order to get them. Now the sisters go get with this devil willingly. Because they hate you. A black man go get a white woman. Why is he going to get that white woman? Because he hate black women. He hate himself. Read.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Read.
Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son.
You hear what the Lord said, Yaradan? I didn't say it. The Lord, when you raise a daughter up, I will the Lord just gave you a commandment. You are not to give your daughter to no white man or to no any other race for that matter.
That's right.
This is what the Lord said. Read.
Nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Neither shall what?
His daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
It was a time, you know what I'm saying, when black people used to tell them, man, you better not bring no white girl up in this house.
Yeah, kind of
You know what I'm saying? You better not bring no white man into this house. We need to get back to that.
That's right.
People always hating on the old ways. The old ways worked. Some of them. You see what I'm saying? Like we ain't always been right with the Most High, but some of the things that we held on to, you know what I'm saying? It was out there intuition.
Right.
People always talking about intuition, right? But we reading the proof right here that intuition of getting down with interracial dating, God ain't never was with that. God ain't create the Chinese man and the Chinese woman to get with a black man and black woman. Right. He didn't do that.
Right.
He didn't create. The Lord didn't create tigers that have sex with lions.
Right.
You understand? He didn't create chimpanzees that have sex with gorillas.
Right.
Each animal got their own purpose. Each race of people got their own purpose. So if you now start taking the races and mixing them, now all you entering in is a state of confusion.
That's it.
And God don't want it to be a state of confusion. Read.
Come
on.
Verse 4.
Let's read it.
For they will turn away thy son from following me.
This is the main reason. Read that again.
For they will turn away thy son from following me.
This is the main reason. Look at Eve. You understand? Look at Eve. That sister totally, she gone. You understand? Like the main reason the Lord don't want you to do it, because you're going to start following the gods of white people.
Right.
You're going to start following the gods of the Chinese.
Right.
You're going to start following the gods of the Africans. And the Lord is a jealous power. I know you Christians know that. You know, God is a jealous God. He don't want you following nobody but him.
That's right.
Read.
Come
on.
That they may serve other gods.
Keep reading.
So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you.
So will the what?
The anger of the Lord be kindled against you.
Man, and then we wonder why we suffering all this hell in America. The Lord is angry with us.
Damn right.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. This what your religious leaders ain't telling you when you go to that church on Sunday morning, which is really the worship of the damn sun god. Sunday. That ain't even the day you supposed to be going. The Sabbath day is Saturday. So you even going on the wrong day.
Right.
And then you want to know, well, why the kids are so evil? The kids so evil because you evil.
Right.
You ain't teaching them nothing. You ain't putting nothing into them. The kids is a result of poor leadership. A lot of people like to look at the children and shake their head and say, damn, they just out of control. Why they out of control? You understand? Because the Lord ain't in the midst of us, man.
Right.
We think because we get a bonus check that God is with us, or we get a ton of money. When criminals, you know what I'm saying, walk around with wealth every day. You telling me God with them too?
Right.
Read any more on that?
Keep going. Sorry. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy these suddenly.
Keep reading.
Verse 5. But thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars.
You shall do what?
Destroy their altars.
Nah, brother, that's a heavy part right there. Destroying their altar means the Lord wants you to destroy their gods. And that's what we're doing in the ISUPK.
That's right.
We have to destroy the gods of Islam. The God of Islam don't exist. It's fake. It ain't real.
Right.
The God of Christianity is fake. It don't exist. Listen, white Jesus is fake as Santa Claus.
Right.
Is Santa Claus real? Check the records on that. You ever seen a white man in the sky, IG with reindeers flying, bringing gifts? No, it don't exist. The white Jesus don't exist either. Right. So if white Jesus don't exist and Santa Claus don't exist, and these things are both associated with Christianity, then it should tell you, dumbass, that the religion is false too, you big dummy.
Right.
Y'all heard that?
Lucky I don't want they are raising this cat, Martin Luther King, up to be a god of Christianity. He's an idol of Christianity.
He's a star of Christianity. But of course, the Lord put a scripture in there to show you that even he is ain't real.
Kind of
We can pull that scripture. We pull the scriptures today. Oh, most high Christ. Go ahead, my yeah. See, we having a good podcast today. Everything flowing. Lamar over here being a great bartender. You might need to take him to get them lessons with you. Shit, but he over pouring this shit over here. Go ahead.
And break down their images.
And do what?
And break down their images.
See what the Lord say to do? That's what the priests and prophets in the UPK doing. Keep going.
And cut down their groves. And burn their graven images with fire.
And do what?
Burn their graven images with fire.
It's the God that you serve. This is the most masculine God on the planet Earth. I don't want to serve a God that tell me to love everybody. Right. So you mean to tell me I got to love the cats that rape my people? Right. You understand that hung my people, burned my people, chopped their head off. You want me to go love them? This is the God we've been taught about for 400 years. Go love the white man no matter what he do to you, Avalon. Right. Go love it. Right. I don't want to serve that God. Right. You know what I'm saying? I want to serve this God right here, the nigga God. The nigga God say, burn down their images, man. You understand? Keep reading.
Khan, verse 6.
This is my favorite verse in it all. Read.
For thou art an holy people.
Thou art what?
An holy people.
Holy means separate. Like the cat Cooley kept talking about, y'all is racist. Y'all is racist just like the battle's over. Right. Y'all are racist just like that. And Cap, of course, was cutting them like hell. Yes, but Cooley, what you don't understand is we're not racist. Right. You know, we separatists.
That's right.
God is not a racist. God is a separatist.
That's right.
And the Lord created us to be separate. So if you want to know if God is separate, you damn right. You want to know if we separatists, you damn right. We ain't racist. To be a racist, you got to be able to have power to be racist, right? And what in the hell have we done? What racism have we inflicted on white people? You know what I'm saying? Black people as a whole, none. Right. What crimes and have the Israelites done? Right. What Israelite you see in jail for anything?
Right.
For in the UPK, none. You understand? You trying to compare us to white supremacy?
Right.
That enslaved us?
Right.
Burned, hanged, raped. You gonna compare us to that? Talking about we're racist just like them when we ain't done no crimes?
Right.
Go to show you the effects of Christianity.
That's right. Damn right.
And go ahead, Lamont.
Come on with how we were talking about, getting rid of their gods and burning their images or whatever the case may be. They want to get mad at us for slamming on Islam and slamming on Christianity.
Right.
But when they did it to us first, did they not change the color of Christ into a white man?
Right.
Did they not change the color of God into a white man? And change all the Roman icons into the predominant Israelites that created everything into white people? So they did the same thing to us that we're just saying they got to get it back.
And and then so you can't compare us to us because we just showing you what the Bible, what the truth of what the Bible said, that the prophets was niggas. The white man painted them to be white. He even painted Isaiah and Moses. They lily white.
Right.
You got Charleston Heston playing Moses. When you go in the Bible, they say Moses was so dark he passed as an Egyptian. Any fool know that the Egyptians was dark people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But they got the white man playing Moses. Right. They look totally. You can't even get the real effect from the movie. You know what that would be like if we said, "Give me a white actor, white actor."
Tom Hanks.
That's what I was thinking of. Show you honest. I was thinking of Tom Hanks. I couldn't say his name. You know what that would be like? Having a white man play Moses or having a white man play Jesus Christ. You know what that would be like? A movie 20 years from now with Tom Hanks playing Michael Jordan on the basketball court.
God.
It can happen too. It can happen.
If Christ don't return 100 years from now, they'll have some white boy. They'll tell you Michael Jordan was a white man.
God. For sure. Skinhead.
That's insane.
Was that it on that?
Lie, sir.
Go ahead. We can drop that though. Any more on that article, IG? If not, we can move forward. Yes. What you got next, Yerdan?
So what I was want to go into next, because one of the biggest things with King was going into the whole thing with Selma and the bus boycott and different things of that nature.
Okay.
So we was gonna go over a video of him talking about the farmers, because like this is what kind of sparked all of those things into coming into play.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha, man. Let's do it. We on
this
board.
is a speech, you know what I'm saying, of him talking about the whole subsidy of farmers and different things of that nature in America.
Okay.
In the last 2 months of his life, Dr. King faced the idea that civil rights alone could not solve the problem of poverty. He roamed the South, trying to gain support for Poor People's Campaign. Its goals: full employment, a guaranteed income, and decent housing for every American.
People just don't know, but it's really hard. Not only me, it's so many more in the same shape. I'm not the only one. It's just so many of us right around that don't have shoes, clothes. Is naked and hungry. Part time you have to cook your children pinto beans morning, down and supper. They don't know what else get a good meal.
You all are really to be admired. And I want you to know that you have my moral support. I'm going to be praying for you. I'm going to be coming back to see you. And we are going to be demanding when we go to Washington that something be done and done immediately.
Stop it right there. Now you got to get me right on this. How in the hell can you demand something from the white man, which had the #1 military for a while?
Right.
How you gonna go demand something from a military nation and you don't have no power to demand anything?
Right.
You be right. Go ahead.
If I may, I'm not answering your question. This is double fault. But on top of that, to show you how time hasn't changed, didn't we just hear that from Farrakhan not too long ago?
Oh yeah,
you know, justice or else.
Yep,
that's justice or else.
Farrakhan, you did say that.
Okay.
And there was no justice. Niggas was getting their head knocked in by the police a day after you said it.
Right.
And I ain't seen no bow ties go to the White House or do nothing.
Right.
Yeah, there is no else. Because you know what that demand really means? You know what that demand is really? It's really begging.
Yeah, right.
You understand? And once again, I ain't gonna pull the scriptures. I can pull scriptures all day. But the Lord said, don't live a beggar's life.
Right.
You're gonna forever be in poverty, you know what I'm saying? If you keep going to America, the white people are talking about begging and you want this, that, and other. You understand? Create your own. We got enough intelligence as black people, you know what I'm saying, and wherewithal as black people to create our own economics. The problem is when you love white people more than you love yourself, you ain't gonna never be able to believe you can do something. Right. See what I'm saying? You already know that you go in anything black on, you looking for a problem. You understand? You go to a black restaurant, you go in the bathroom searching for what's wrong. Toilets and shit. There was some tissue on the floor. You go in a white man restaurant, see the tissue on the floor, pick it up, throw it in there. That's where you at.
Right. Kind of what God.
Keep playing, Ryan.
This was a different Martin Luther King. Just weeks before his murder, in tones suggestive of the Black Panthers, he began to talk about how the government had broken its promise to the newly freed slaves just after the Civil War.
At the very same time that
Now you're ready to be radical.
to give
Right.
the Negro any land, through an act of Congress, our government was giving away millions of acres of land in the West and the Midwest, which meant that it was willing to undergird its white peasants from Europe with an economic floor. But not only did they give the land, they built land-grant colleges with government money to teach them how to farm. Not only that,
And guess what? Stop it right there. Like them land grant colleges and all them grants that they gave away. Guess who they didn't give it to?
Right.
You understand? That's what he bringing out. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no immigrants that came to America that didn't get help from America.
Right.
The Italian, the Irish,
Polish,
the Polish, all these different even Africans. They all then got help from the government. Guess who didn't get it? Niggas.
That's right.
You ain't never got no help. So during the time when they started giving out this land, you know, that's how America got built up, was people getting land. Right. You didn't get no man. You know what they gave you? The projects.
Stump
you in the inner city and said, nigga, build up, go in these factories and build up, you know what I'm saying, these cars and all of the metal industry at that time. That's what they told you to do. So if that's what they did, then of course the position that black people are in right now, we didn't do this to ourselves.
Right.
But this is what we've been taught. But then they tell you pick yourself up by the bootstrap, and ain't no string to pick. Ain't no string to pick you up by the bootstraps.
Right.
Yo, nigga, the Martin Luther King, the cat you love, he bringing it out right now. Go ahead,
Agents to further their expertise in farming. Not only that, they provided low interest rates in order that they could mechanize their farms. Not only that, today, many of these people are receiving millions of dollars in federal subsidies not to farm, and they are the very people telling the black man that he ought to lift himself by his own bootstraps.
Nice.
This is what we are faced with.
Right.
And this is a reality. Now, when we come to Washington in this campaign, we are coming to get our check.
And they didn't get no check. Okay, I will love.
Wondering, like, what does his real voice sound like?
Yeah.
Nobody talk like that.
Right.
Go ahead, y'all.
Just to piggyback on what the brother was saying, but every Christian pastor to this day, they do something they call hooping. And that hooping and all of that is just a fake imitation of this cat right here.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They trying to sound exactly like him because that's what they feel like touched the hearts of the people.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
It's disgusting.
It's like a damn near like a soothsayer, which is what this cat was. The sound of his voices, man, he's sounding like that to influence you to do something. But once again, they went down to Washington and they ain't getting no check.
Right.
Even during the 1963 March on Washington, a lot of black people went to Washington, D.C., and what you don't know, they never left. Johnny Hunter bring this out all the time. D.C. ended up being called what? Chocolate City, because so many black people was there. But guess what D.C. also was known for? Murder, Corral. D.C. was damn near for a string of years the murder capital of the world. A lot of D.C. drug dealers got rich as hell. You understand, from so much of the drugs being sold. In DC, the capital of the United States of America. Now, where you think they was getting that cocaine from?
Right.
Where you think they get that was cocaine from, my G? Go ahead.
It's like, sir, around the block, Capitol Hill.
Yeah, they probably they probably at nighttime was pulling up right to the White House.
right out the back door.
Y'all go ahead. I mean, yeah, man, this place has been a damn joke, guys. You see what I'm saying? Like this cat, he, and once again, he turned radical. This is 68. So the 1963 when he did I Had a Dream speech, 5 years later, it's obvious the dream didn't work.
Right.
It was obvious the dream didn't work because in 67 they had 150 race riots.
Right.
Where Martin Luther King was at for that.
Right.
You ever done?
Hey, that what you're saying is so heavy, sir. But this is the same spiel that he gave before the whole I Have a Dream thing in the March on Washington. Is that they was like you saying the general bring out all the time. They was supposed to march down on Washington, and not allow America to do what they do. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were supposed to lay out on the runway.
So the planes couldn't land.
You know,
like that's how fed up black people was with this country. That's how much you see the poverty that we was in. You see the sisters was talking, you know what I'm saying, about the extreme poverty that black people was in that time. So they was talking about a real revolution. But of course, Martin Luther King and other leaders like Martin Luther King, they intercepted your revolution. So your revolution turned into what? A picnic.
Yeah,
turned into, you know what I'm saying, let's join white people hand in hand. You understand? And don't be coming down here to DC talking about landing no planes.
Right.
Stopping no planes from landing.
Right.
And they was gonna stop Congress from proceeding all that. See, white people was like, well, it ain't wise that you do that, because white people was gonna kill you back then. You see what I'm saying? Where we going next?
if we could, sir, we're gonna go to Malcolm X's speech talking about, you know what I'm saying, that whole
that very thing that we're talking about right now, man. Let's play it. We ready. I said you put this thing together, masterpiece. This was a masterpiece, right? Yeah, obviously y'all down there. Goddamn.
The Carlisle Hotel is owned by the Kennedy family. That's the hotel Kennedy spent the night at 2 nights ago. Belongs to his family. A philanthropic society headed by a white man named Stephen Currier called all the top civil rights leaders together at the Carlisle Hotel and told them that by you all fighting each other, you're destroying the civil rights movement.
I want to say something too while this tape is playing. I remember a year or two ago, I believe you did the research, or one of the brothers in the school did the research on everything Malcolm X said, and all of it was found out to be true. We ain't just, I just want to, for the listeners out there, this just ain't something that's planned that we didn't, in the UPK, we do the research.
That's right,
We did the research on everything he said, and all of it was true.
100% fact, sir.
Go ahead, please.
And since you're fighting over money from white liberals, let us set up what's known as the Council for United Civil Rights Leadership. Let's form this council, and all the civil rights organizations will belong to it. And we'll use it for fundraising purposes. Let me show you how tricky the white man is. And as soon as they got it formed, they elected Whitney Young as the chairman. And who you think became the co-chairman? Stephen Currier, the white man.
All right there. They named the high school after him. We got a high school right here, Whitney Young. You know what I'm saying? Like
one of the best in the city, one of the best schools.
Yeah, prestigious. Like goes to show you that all the cats who was traitors to our people, the white man took them and named monuments after them. Give them a street, give them a school, give them a college, Cat Street. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up traitors. This is how diabolical white people are. They take the people. The people who hate black people and who traitors and make them famous. Oh man, boy. Go ahead, Rob.
A millionaire. Powell was talking about it down at the Cobo today. This is what he was talking about. Powell knows it happened. Randolph knows it happened. Wilkins knows it happened. King knows it happened. Every one of that so-called Big Six. They know what happened. Once they formed it with the white man over it, he promised them and gave them $800,000 to split up between the Big Six, and told them that after the march was over, they'd give them $700,000 more. $1.5 million split up between the leaders that you've been following, going to jail for, crying crocodile tears for, and they've nothing but Frank James and Jesse James and brothers. Soon as they got the setup organized, the white men made available to them top public relations experts. Opened the news media across the country at their disposal. And then they began to project these Big Six as the leaders of the march. Originally, they weren't even in the march. You was talking this march talk on Hastings Street. Is Hastings Street still here? On Hastings Street. You was talking the march talk on Lenox Avenue. And down on, Fillmore Street, and Central Avenue, and 42nd Street, and 63rd Street. That's where the march talk was being talked. But the white man put the Big Six ahead of it, made them the march. They became the march. They took it over. And the first move they made after they took it over, they invited Walter Reuther, a white man. They invited a priest, a rabbi, and an old white preacher.
Damn.
Yes, an old white preacher. The same white element that put Kennedy in power. Labor.
Giving me that scripture in the pocket.
Catholics.
Where it say evil men
the Jews
rose up in that day.
And liberal Protestants. Same clique that put Kennedy in power joined the March on Washington. It's just like when you got some coffee that's too black, which means it's too strong. What you do, you integrate it with cream. You make it weak.
Like, and that's been like the ploy of white people forever. Like anytime black people try to start an organization and that's for black people, they somehow make their way in it. You know, white people know this. They want to know what's going on. They want to be a part of everything. They want to make sure. Here's why they do that. They want to make sure that you niggas ain't coming together to come up against white supremacy. That be the real factor. They come in with them smiles and that love and we love everybody, but meanwhile, they just want to make sure that you believe in that Babylonian concept of loving your oppressor.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And that you don't ever try to like Malcolm X was saying. And once again, we don't believe in even the philosophy that Malcolm X followed. Right. But the stuff that he was bringing out right here was something that needed to be said. That's right. But Malcolm X himself, once he went to Mecca and came back, he started talking about he was kneeling with a blue-eyed, blonde-haired white man and understand that even white people, you know what I'm saying, could be in the same religion, which is why you cannot follow a religion, man. That's right. And this is why God came up with laws to make sure that you would never join another people. Right. Because like according to his own words, once you pour cream in there, it dilutes the coffee. Right. It ain't no longer strong. Didn't he just say that? So if you allow white people, no matter how nice they are, and once again, there's some kind white people out there, I'm sure. There's some good white people out there, I'm sure. That doesn't mean that they need to join you. That's right. You see what I'm saying? Because once again, if you got a barrel of snakes, some of them snakes ain't poisonous. Some of them snakes ain't gonna bite you at all. You're gonna put your hand in there to see which one is poisonous and which is not. You understand? That's why in the ISUBK, if you ain't a Black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian, you're not allowed.
That's right.
You understand? Why is that important? Because the Lord understands that us loving us is the number one thing. Right.
I'm right. That's
you
right.
get my point?
That's right.
Where we at? Go ahead, play it. You don't see? Go ahead, play it, Ross.
Too much cream in, you won't even know you ever had coffee.
The first Maccabee 1:11.
It used to be hot, it becomes cool. It used to be strong, it becomes weak. It used to wake you up, now it'll put you to sleep. This is what they did with the March on Washington. They joined it. They didn't integrate it, they infiltrated it. They joined it, became a part of it, took it over. And as they took it over, it lost its militancy. They ceased to be angry. They ceased to be hot. They ceased to be uncompromising. Why, it even ceased to be a march. It became a picnic, a circus. Nothing but a circus with clowns and all. You had one right here in Detroit. I saw it on television with clowns leading, white clowns and black clowns. I know you don't like what I'm saying, but I'm going to tell you anyway, because I can prove what I'm saying. If you think I'm telling you wrong, you bring me Martin Luther King and A. Philip Randolph and James Farmer and those other three and see if they'll deny it over a microphone. No, it was a sellout. It was a takeover. When James Baldwin came in from Paris, they wouldn't let him talk because they couldn't make him go by the script. Burt Lancaster read the speech that Baldwin was supposed to make.
Like, once again, that was factual. Is James Baldwin? He was a cat that would just, he would speak the truth as he knew it, right? So what you don't understand about the March on Washington, everybody that got up there, they had, according to the records, they had to have their speech proofread by white people to make sure that what they said wouldn't incite a riot. Like you couldn't write no speech and get up there and it'd be radical and make black people want to go exposed. So the white people would take your speech and say, okay, you good to go. I'm gonna tell you who wrote a speech and they made him rewrite it. The cat, he died some years ago. John Lewis. Remember John Lewis? Now you can't tell me John Lewis ain't no Uncle Tom. If I pulled up a picture right now, listen, all Uncle Tom will come right out that nigga. All head and all. I mean, his name should be Uncle Ben. You get my point? They made him rewrite his speech. He had said, and he said something that wasn't even radical, but the fact that it could have been. Right. Go rewrite that. Martin Luther King, let me read your speech. Okay, you talking about loving. You get on up there. Which goes to show you your leaders, them leaders back then was puppets. Your leaders right now They puppets.
That's right.
They up there getting there talking. You thinking this they true feelings? Meanwhile, there's somebody white behind them talking. You know what I'm saying? All like when we gonna stop letting white people control what we do?
Right.
Don't you see we suffering from it? We might as well serve. And listen, if we're gonna suffer under their authority, we might as well at least go out swinging, or going, or at least standing with the most high in it.
Right.
They got it to where you as an athlete, you ain't even a man, nigga. You bet they told NFL players at the beginning of the season, nigga, you bet not kneel. When that anthem get played, you better stand up there and put your hand over your heart to that anthem. And nobody looks at this like this is wrong. Nobody.
Right.
Nobody said, damn, well, that not the athletes ain't even got freedom. You know what I'm saying? To kneel. This where you at. But you think this is a loving place. I mean, God damn. You want to say something? Go ahead, Priest.
Yeah, if I could, sir. What you saying, it just shows, like, you know what I'm saying, like, white supremacy is at the head of Christianity.
Real
That's right. I'm saying,
That's
because
what it is.
That's right.
Exactly what you're saying that happened with this movement here, the civil rights movement. This is exactly what the slave masters did when they gave Christianity to the slaves. They took out everything that would incite.
And Martin Luther King, we going down there to get our check.
Right.
You got a check.
Right.
They gave him 800,000, then gave him 700. That's a half a mil. Right there. During that time, that would be like $20 million a day. Today's money, right or wrong.
That was close to it.
You see what I'm saying? $1 million back then in the 60s?
$1 million in the 60s, that would be at the very least close to
10 million.
10
you know what I'm saying?
right
what they was given, which goes to show you, like Commander Jenny Hanna always say, your leaders are whores.
That's right.
They can be bought. They will sell black people out for money. They don't care nothing about you. When we gonna start following black leaders that care something about us? You understand? The men in the ISUBK, we care about our people. We ain't taking no check to not teach you the truth. We're gonna teach you the truth. Here's the one thing you don't take. Listen, here's what you should. If you're gonna take one thing away from anything the ISUBK teach, or you listening here today, this is what you should know. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks.
That's right.
Oh my God.
Hey, Salaki Cabot, if I could, during that time with the civil rights, Kennedy had got assassinated, and Lyndon B. Johnson took over in office. Now, Lyndon B. Johnson is the one he dealt directly with Dr. King. Now, but Lyndon B. Johnson, being the sly devil that he was, and I'm sure fearing for his life, he recorded all his meetings in the White House. He recorded every last thing that was said in the White House. They made a movie a couple years ago called All the Way, because his slogan was all the way with LBJ.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They made a
way with
LBJ, right. So they made a movie based off his recordings. And in the movie, dude that played Anthony Mackie, the one that played Falcon on the Marvel movies, he played Dr. King in that movie.
Okay.
He came up, Dr. King tried to go against LBJ, and LBJ checked him and told him, basically, you go out there and you unite them under this Voting Rights Act. You get them to vote. You do what the hell I say, or I'm cutting off your paycheck. I'm paraphrasing.
They showed you that in the movie.
They showed you that in the movie, Cap.
All right.
Well, Lyndon B. Johnson was so focused on getting black people to vote.
Yeah.
And because that was a detour to detour them off the Civil Rights Act.
So
it wouldn't be a riot in the country and we wouldn't fight for our start physically fighting for our freedom.
That's right.
And he paid King off to the whole voting thing. Dr. King being behind that was a whole payoff from Lyndon B. Johnson and the United States government.
And they used Martin Luther King as the the star to vote.
Come.
Press you to vote. These niggas been talking about voting for 60 years now.
Come.
And we still black people out we in hell. Damn, where's the congregation? Can I get an amen? Black people out we in hell. Somebody, look, a sister wouldn't want to say it. I want the sister in the front row with the big hat to say amen when I ask her. How the bitch go, but she ain't gonna want to say it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God, that's real. We are, man. You see what I'm saying? And here we are, been trying to do votes for 60-something years, and they have gotten absolutely nowhere. Now you didn't see today where you're voting and it got you.
Right.
Right. That was a Klan meeting right there. That was a nigga singing at a Klan meeting right there. Every white person up there was waiting for will you hurry up and get this clown off the stage?
Right.
Lamont.
I'm glad my guy said that because I kind of flipped my went over my head that like I believe it was maybe last year, maybe the year before. I think it was last year where they actually made like in the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Falcon. They made Falcon Man or whatever. He's a brother in the movie at least. They made him Captain America.
Oh yeah.
You see my point? He is basically he's an eagle that flies. He's of course they call him Falcon or whatever, but really he's a bird wearing the white, red, and blue. But he's a brother, defending the American, the American symbol. This goes to show you how much they fight and put in the telegram, in the TV, to show you how much of America you are a part of.
Real talk.
And you are the number one advocators for America,
Real
which
talk.
is almost the truth.
Man, listen. After this year, you black people ain't got to worry about voting because you won't get nowhere, no candidate in there again, ever again that even tell you he gonna do anything for you. Voting is that's done with now. You know what I'm saying? Every president after Donald Trump won't have to be a racist to run America. If this cat, I don't believe he gonna come off the presidency until he die. IG myself. I don't believe this cat when his 4 years is up, is he gonna, concede to somebody? I believe he just gonna say, man, listen, I'm running this thing. You know what I'm saying? You understand? He on out. And guess what? I believe America gonna support him in that. Anybody come talking. That ain't talking that white supremacy for the next presidency. White people ain't gonna be trying to hear that. This is their country. This is what America was built off of, white supremacy, man. It was built off hatred. It was built off hating the slaves, hating Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Which, if that's what it's built off, then that means that's what the blood. That's when the blood is in the bloodstream at this place. America can't run off loving you. America can't run off having you join them. You know what I'm saying? Because if that was the case, us joining them and us putting them putting us on an even playing field, by nature, we would take over.
That's right.
Because we are the Lord's chosen people, Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. The white man know that, so they would never put you on an even playing field, you dumbass.
Right. Hey, Cap, if I could.
Come on, my guy.
I just have to say this. One of the latest things that's happened that pushed Trump over the top with everybody is that whole TikTok ban. Got to bring that up.
They was hurt. They was hurt. Black people was hurt.
Oh my God, they were so hurt yesterday morning. Hey, but Cap, peep the setup though, Cap. Look, the Lord done put together a very unique band of brothers in the ISUPK.
Give it up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, we not slow, we not stupid. We done been in the streets, we done hustled, we done sold drugs, we done conned people, we done robbed, stole, and we lawyers.
Don't tell everything, my
and we look slotty, sir.
Tell everything we did.
Hey, look, that's part of my camp speech.
Just say we was criminal.
Right.
We was criminal before we joined the UK.
We was criminals.
That nigga giving them
everything. Like, look,
no, I'm messing with you.
But I'm saying we everything from doctors and lawyers to ex-criminals up in here. Engineers, all that stuff. Sir.
That's a fact.
So when brothers and sisters woke up yesterday morning, they saw a message saying TikTok ban in full effect, but we depending on Donald Trump, who's supporting us to lift this ban. So go Trump, support Trump. President Trump is going to help us. And then by yesterday afternoon, you got another message on TikTok.
Go ahead.
All praise mighty Trump. He lifted up the TikTok ban. Now y'all can go back to, and being your influencers, making your money, twerking, selling drugs, influencing Black people, doing all the worst things that you could imagine, being the worst examples to Black people that you could ever be on TikTok, which is the most popular app in the world.
Real talk.
And also yesterday, Donald Trump, that Trump coin that he was trying to push, made $20 million overnight.
Come on now.
Damn.
Bro,
come on.
It was a dude that said he put $30 into Trump coin and he made 20,000. It was 900% interest on Trump coin overnight after the Twitter ban, sir.
That is insane.
I wish I would have, but I'm just saying now.
I didn't make an investment in it.
I'm mad I didn't either. But but what that whole TikTok ban, that just goes to show now he got more Black people on his side, more of us, because we stay like this all day long. This is what we do all day long. And the number one app for us to be up in that this radiation machine,
you
know what I'm saying, this idiot box in our hand, just got reinstated by the almighty Trump. So now he not only is he the most popular person to be supported, Republican to be supported since Lincoln, he's the one, he saved TikTok. He saved Black America because now you can go and not try to educate yourself. You ain't got to have no morals. You can get on TikTok and get a bunch of likes and make $500,000.
Real talk.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy. Man, listen, man. You want to say something?
Yeah, if I would just piggyback on the brother, like, so they giving him the, you know what I'm saying, the credit for, I guess, saving TikTok when he the one that put this ban in place in first place.
That sound that sound like what the white man been doing since he's been in the earth. The white man destroy the earth, destroy the animals, and then come out and they got Earth Day. Earth Day,
say the wheel.
Yeah, say the wheel. All these white people, they come out, you know what I'm saying, saving everything. So they can get the credit for what they done. Just like with black people, they destroyed us. And then they the first ones showing up, you know what I'm saying, at your doorstep with boxes of groceries and food. And they want to get the credit for feeding black people after they didn't cut you off of me.
Good. Nice.
And y'all wonder why we say the white man is
That's right.
Anything else you want to say, y'all done? Listen, man, we're going to go ahead. We're going to take a 5-minute break. You know what I'm saying? We got a few scriptures to pull, probably another video too we're going to pull. We're going to have the brother, you know what I'm saying, play a song or two. And we're going to come right back here on the Round Table of Truth. Don't go nowhere.
Right.
Shout out to Yara Dawn out in Chicago with these badass sweatshirts. I look good as shit in it. God damn it. Y'all should go get one. Badass sweat hoods. UBK, nigga university.
Hoodie season. Used to pick a switch before I took a beat. Now if we get the stick, it ain't what you thinking. Just feel like hoodie season. It's hard on my sleeve.
All right, this is Rude Speech, man. We got Captain Tower in the building. Yeah. So, Cap, man, let us know where you from.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me, man, on Rude Speech, man. I'll break it down right quick.
Don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I finish, one West when I start. Big shine. Big glow, I be gone till November, let my bitch know. I'm back by the winter, bubbling like Crisco. I need my pockets all swollen like a lymph node. Talking out the side of your neck, get you a slit throat. I stay broke, don't care if I got $1 million. Looking down on me, I put your brains on the ceiling. Fuck kicking down the door, we bout to demo the building. These fake cats all in these groups, I wonder who ya. Shoot ya, off your pulpit, hallelujah. 4-pound gun youngin' down like it's a cougar. On my feet, combat boots, or is it Puma? Words spreading around about me, none of it rumor. All truth, very big facts, very large caliber on very small gaps. Compact pistols, ladders, and all that. About to throw the switch in the Nina for rapid fire. Got the 5.7 equipped with the magnifier. Boom shakalaka equipped with the rim rocker. We ain't really got beef, yeah, Ramak would have been shot you. The best rhymer since Pac and Big Papa. Big llama, big juice, I'm Big Jamba. Quarter tank of gas, I ride like a big timer. No informer, no sweat, not in China. My conglomerate wreck like King Kong. No Asian pun me, no chink in armor. Remain calm throughout pain that bring trauma. Stay focused on things that bring commerce. Took all pressure, applied and made diamonds. Stayed true, kept shit pure, my name honored. Paid all dues and debts and kept promise. Make sure you show respect. Pay homage, I'm One West bred, One West vetted, One West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, One West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, One West when I start. I said I've been One West bred, One West vetted, One West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, One West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, One West when I start. I'm the hottest on the market, don't make me start it. I'ma pull up in a Spider-Man and Peter Parker. I remember days was trapping out the apartment. Now One West will put me up in a starship. About to fly the friendly skies in this bitch. Spit the truth on the corners, I lie a little bit. I'm a stand-up nigga, I die before I switch. Down, no we up, I'm cool with who I with. I'ma be war the king and stay dangerous. Hold down the biz and fam, remain blameless. Now rappers drippy with styles we made famous.
first with studs and spikes in any city. Designing show the stack for shit that can't fit me. Had friends on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no day to pink it. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause the niggas getting fouled, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow. Try to ride my wave, you gon' need a speedboat. I'm hot like 100 degrees in a peacoat. Scarf in the sweater, I embark every letter. It's UPK, not a park, but together. Homie, I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West when I start. One West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West.
I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert. Another cop can stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening. Is effective. If revenge was a woman, now I stomp that bitch like Jake. So I walk, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't be too dirty, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? When he saying something, I ain't hear this shit like it ain't on who got this gun, it's on who gon' up their fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Bring shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. Bitch about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with it, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow side, yeah, this the real McCoy. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his gang, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
This nigga is from K-Town. Hey, listen, man, we live back on the air, man.
That's
Give it up,
right.
you know what I mean? They shout out to Captain Talk, King Ty, you know what I'm saying? For the song he played, Captain the Car, Abraham, you know what I'm saying? 144 the Rebel. Lord Allow, we look to have the brother as a guest on the show. Coming up soon, Lord Allow. Where we going next, Aki?
It's like serve what could. Yeah, we're gonna go to the book. We're gonna read some scripture out the Bible, sir.
Let's get it. Let's get it. This scripture right here for those who may be new, introduced to the truth or whatever. Martin Luther King was written of in the Bible. Okay, I know that's gonna shock you, but this just further proves that the Bible was the greatest book that's ever written.
That's right,
because it was full of future prophecies that we live in here today. And we hate to break your little Christian heart, but according to the Bible, MLK was a false prophet.
That's right. That's
See,
right.
All your Christian pastors, every last one of them, false prophets.
Damn right.
We're gonna read it. Read.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and verse 25. I have heard the prophet said that prophesy lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed. I have dreamed.
The Lord, first thing the Lord said, that had prophesied lies in my name, meaning this whole time you've been thinking that MLK was a man of God when he was not a man of God. You understand? Read on.
Verse 26.
Go ahead.
How long shall this be in the hearts of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yea, they are prophets of the deceit of their own heart.
Of their what?
Of their own heart.
Which is why Yardan, first thing he kicked it off with was showing you the article how MLK had a lust for white women.
Right.
So this whole integration was pushed from a brother who lived in the deep South, who had a lust for getting with white women, which is why he would get behind integration so he can be able to go get him a white girl and live in peace. But that ain't what the Lord ever intended. The Lord ain't bring you here to America for you to join together with white people.
That's right.
I know that's hard to get out your head. It's like something. It's like a disease. You know what I'm saying? That a person have. They need to take a medicine to cure that disease of illusion.
Right.
And coming together with white people is an illusion here in America.
That's right.
And you got to take medicine for it. The medicine ain't gonna taste good. All medicine don't taste. At least back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Medicine ain't taste good, but it kills you.
Yes, sir.
And the medicine that you need is the truth.
Right.
That's why the Bible say, even though what is it? I tell you the truth, you become the enemy.
Go. Even though I tell you the truth, I become your enemy.
Right. If I become your enemy because I tell you the truth. You see what I'm saying? And so the truth is, integration ain't other law. Integration is not how we gonna get, you know what I'm saying, to success as black people. God got a different plan for you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
That's right.
And it ain't to be a part of America. America's about to be destroyed in the Third World War.
That's right.
It's going to be this place, according to the Bible, is not even going to be able to be inhabited by a human being ever again. That's how much the Lord going to destroy this place. So seeing that the earth going to be here forever, according to the Bible, what is the path that the Lord wants you to take? The path is obeying them laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
You understand? The path that God wants you to take is the kingdom of heaven. Kingdom of heaven, you know what I'm saying, gonna be right here on earth according to the Bible. Who is the kingdom of heaven for? This is what white people trying to stop you from knowing. This is what Christianity is trying to block you from realizing. Christianity trying to block you from your blessings. Everybody talking about the blessing.
Right.
Christianity is blocking you from that blessing.
That's right.
What is the blessing that the Lord trying to give you, so-called Negroes? He's trying to give you rulership over the earth.
That's right.
And when you join Christianity and when you join in religions, you fighting against something that God is trying to give you.
Right.
And when you fight against something that God trying to give you, like any good father, the Lord gonna punish you. So now Trump is in office. Now we got to pay for all the mistakes that we done, starting with this cat here, MLK, starting even before that, but namely this cat here. Why do I say him? Because like me and Yaradan was just discussing, this is the cat right here that they decided to do what? Name schools. How many schools named after the cat? How many streets is named after Martin Luther King? Traitors. This is how the white man do you, and you don't even see this. Like we can't be this stupid. We cannot be this dumb.
Right.
But obviously we are, because once I was this dumb as well.
Right.
I once thought MLK was a great man too until I was exposed to the truth.
Yeah,
so what the white man do, he take a man who's a traitor to you and your people and make him great, even though he was a traitor. Because if Martin Luther King was really radical like he should have been and stood against white supremacy and really was for black people coming together with black people, do you think white people would gave him a day today?
Sir.
They ain't give Malcolm X one, did they?
Right.
No, they ain't give him one. Ton of radical cats, they didn't give one. But they ain't trying to have you be radical and love your own. But this is the cat that they give you, Martin Luther King. a cat who the tape we just showed at the end at the end. He ain't even believe in the philosophy of joining white people no more.
That's right.
We're gonna play that in a minute where he say I'll wait for that. I'll wait for that. I will wait for that. You get me? But even he said he made a mistake. Why they don't never teach you that in school? That Martin Luther King taught that he made a mistake by integrating black people with white America. Why they don't teach you? We gonna play this. We got the evidence. Please step step to the court with the evidence, you know what I'm saying? And show all the nigger that we got the evidence. And they ain't gonna believe. You understand, my yard?
Hey, Cap, and what you bring out is so heavy. Like you said, Malcolm X doesn't have a holiday, but there were other Christian pastors that were more radicalized that don't have a holiday. Medgar Evers.
Right.
Medgar Evers was a brother. He was fighting and he spoke against white supremacy. He did not speak. He spoke about separation. He was about the separate but equal. He wanted the equal part.
That's right.
And they shot him in the back in front of his family while he was coming home one night.
Real talk.
There was another brother named Vernon Johns. You don't know about Vernon Johns because they called him the, what was he called? I can't remember, like the shotgun preacher. You know what I mean? This brother, because the Klan was so active in his town and were lynching people so much that he got together with a bunch of other radicalized ministers on their town, and they got their guns. They got shotguns and handguns, and they went up against the Klan and ran the Klan off from their town.
Which is the manly thing to do.
For
the life of me, y'all get me right on this, Lamar. Why would you join a man that tell you he nonviolent?
Right.
Don't do nothing to nobody. Right? Walk down, marching down the street. You know what I'm saying? White men hitting him in the head with a bottle of gin. Martin Luther King get hit with a bottle of gin and keep right on walking. Take a napkin and say, "Don't nobody do nothing." That ain't a man. Like what you think that is? Like a man was created for war. The Bible says God is a man of war. Right. We ain't telling you go inflict violence on somebody for no reason, but you damn sure better be able to defend yourself.
That's right.
And while teaching nonviolent, that's taking away manhood. That's taking away. That's telling the man, don't even defend yourself against white people.
Right.
Let them be violent to you. Now you telling me that's intelligence, man?
Right.
Sit there and let a man beat you. Think your woman gonna respect you after you sit there and let somebody whoop your ass and you don't even fight back?
Right.
Lamont, Colin, like what you saying, it's so heavy. The fact that you ain't fighting back and you ain't doing anything like that, it's slowly gonna make you become more effeminate as time goes on. Exactly. So at the end of the day, you just becoming gay again. But my point,
which would explain why we got so many black homosexuals now.
Right.
7 out of 10 black men is homosexuals. You understand? That nigga you sitting with right now, sister sitting on the couch, he gay. And you know he gay. I bet you check his underwear. I bet you that nigga got a phone.
Good night.
So like it, sir. If I could, I would love. Could you expose what I said to you?
Yeah, come on.
Like I sent the brother, because y'all brought up this topic. Since y'all brought up the topic, you know what I'm saying, we gonna get off into, you know what I'm saying, how the nonviolent was implemented and where.
Before you go there, let him finish. Can he finish the
scripture?
Sir. I think the scripture was basically done. It was the video after that.
I thought it was a little more. Maya. Was there any more on that scripture?
Oh, come.
Please, let me just finish that scripture. Then we going right to our long.
Come. So like you.
Nah, I ain't gonna say you good, bro.
Khan, verse 27.
Go ahead.
Which think to cause my people to forget my name.
What?
To forget my name.
See that? Like black people, the struggle that we was having, the struggle gonna make you search out the God that you supposed to serve.
Right.
That's why don't look at poverty and struggle as wrong, because it's gonna make you get to the root of the problem. But when you come and start telling black people that we going to join America, then you gonna turn black people away from following the only God that we supposed to follow.
That's
right. And that's the God of black Hispanics and Native Americans.
Damn right.
Yahweh in the Hebrew, the nigga God. You understand? Read.
Khan, which think to cause my people to forget my name by their dreams, which they tell every man to his neighbor.
By they what?
By their dreams, which they tell every man to his neighbor.
Hey, we gonna play you a video in just in a few minutes to show you that nigga ain't even had no damn dream. Dumbass.
Oh, God.
He got wrote up there and said he had a dream nowhere, nothing. You understand? Telling you he had a dream that we was gonna be joining with white people. How that's working out?
Right. Right.
How that's working out? You be enjoying it. Ain't working, is it? We know you don't like this. We know you don't like the truth. You probably looking at us like the most evilest niggas in the world.
Right.
I got news for you. Guess who else they looked at as evil for speaking the truth? The very man that everybody claimed to follow, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ wasn't killed because everybody loved him and he was loved. He was a fucking radical.
Right.
You do the research of him. Even the white man will tell you in his books, this cat was a radical against the Roman Empire.
That's right.
The Roman Empire was ruling over niggas in Jerusalem, which Jerusalem is the home of niggas.
That's
and
right.
They telling you that African crap and ain't telling you how we got to Africa. We ain't African, man.
That's right.
And the same thing going on right now. Commander Jenny and Hanna, they probably speak so much evil about Commander Jenny. You niggas probably think Commander Jenny Hanna the most evilest nigga in the world. When this is the most kind and loving brother that you ever will want to meet. You understand? But of course, white supremacy gonna keep you from following the men you supposed to follow. When you keep following them niggas in that church and see where it gets you. See where it gets you. You understand? Any more on that?
If I could drop down to verse 28 to wrap
it. You just got to read 28. That nigga ain't gonna. Go ahead.
I got his meat on that bone.
Go ahead,
Verse, the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and verse 28.
Go ahead.
The prophet that had a dream, let him tell a dream. And he that hath my word,
go ahead,
let him speak my word faithfully.
Damn right. You understand? And listen, prophets in the UPK had a dream that blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the 12 tribes.
That's right.
Research was done, and it found out to be the absolute truth. If you have a dream tonight that America is going to be destroyed, that's a dream that's in the Bible. But a dream of you coming together with America, that ain't a dream that the Lord even put in no man's mind. That's something that's false and that will never happen.
Right.
Y'all done? You wanted to say something? Nah, sir. All right, well, let's go right to it.
This is history.com. Bayard Rustin, why MLK's right-hand man was nearly written out of history.
Bayard Rustin. Listen, you got y'all go ahead. This is gonna make me retire. Go ahead, Prince.
In 1953, after more than 10 years and numerous arrests while working with FOR, Rustin was fired from his position as Secretary for Student and General Affairs when he was arrested in Pasadena, California, for having sex with another man in a parked car and charged with sex perversion.
Now, this is the cat here that started the civil rights movement with Martin Luther King, Bayard Rustin, and he was a flaming homosexual. Does that sound familiar? I mean, I think damn near homosexuals be the instigators of all these so-called blackity black, you know what I'm saying, movements that all of them fail. Just like, you know what I'm saying, the new movement they got now is the what is it called? Black Lives Matter. No, we know Black Lives Matter. We know that's a failure at this point. But they don't give a damn. All they cared about was making money.
They call themselves the fundamental black authority.
The foundational
black,
before the foundational, remember it was niggas not fucking around coalition. And don't let me forget them in Kentucky. They shot them. They was out there marching. It was the no niggas fucking around. That failed. Black Lives Matter failed. Civil rights failed. Islam, Farrakhan failed. Guess what else is gonna fail? This foundational Black America failed. All of it's gonna fail. The only thing that ain't gonna fail, you know where I'm going. ISUPK.
Damn right.
This ain't gonna fail. Go ahead.
It was one of many times that his sexuality would be used against him. In fact, it was Randolph who persuaded Rustin to meet with King in Montgomery, Alabama in 1956 to show support for the Montgomery bus boycott. A young King would be forever changed Slide it.
Oh. Oh, well, you know what that means. I really have to explain.
Right.
That part. King, I don't know, King and Bayard, you know what I'm saying? Who knows if y'all, you know what I'm saying, know anything on that, give us a call into the show.
Right. Good night.
A young King will be forever changed after his encounter with Rustin. Dr. King had read Gandhi, but at that point, he hadn't accepted pacifism as a way of life. And so when Rustin arrived in Montgomery, Dr. King's home was full of guns. Long explains.
And even the whole thing with following Gandhi, Gandhi's whole thing of nonviolence worked because India, 95% of the damn country was East Indian.
Right.
So when it was an economic pull. So once they stopped, you know what I'm saying, with the economics, then the white people had to give them what the hell they wanted. So in your case, that nonviolence ain't gonna work because you ain't 95% of the country.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that right there ain't gonna work for you.
Right.
So trying to follow Gandhi's movement once again was an idiot move.
Khan.
Go ahead, Iwalam.
It was Bayard Rustin and a few others, pacifists, who really encouraged Dr. King to accept pacifism as a way of life.
See that? Keep going.
At the urging of Rustin, pacifism and nonviolence will become cornerstones of the civil rights movement.
And pacifism is seen right, but meanwhile, look what pacifism has got us out, John. Look what pacifism done to the Black and Hispanic community. Now we in a state of emergency from being pacifists. By being led by a man who loved white women and the other one was a homosexual.
Right.
This who you looking to leave Black America.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Any more on that? All right, where we at with it out? Another scripture? Or we will pull another video. Let's play the video. That's right. I'm going wherever y'all want me to go. Let's get it.
When you stood on the Lincoln Memorial that day in August '63, and you said, I had a dream, did that dream envision that you could see a war in Asia preventing the federal government doing for the Negroes, preventing the society doing for the Negroes that which you think had to be done?
No, I didn't envision that then. I must confess that that period was a great period of hope for me. And I'm sure for many others all across the nation, many of the Negroes who had about lost hope, saw a solid decade of progress in the South. And in 1954, which was, 64, 1963, 9 years after the Supreme Court's decision to be in the March on Washington, meant a great deal. It was a high moment, a great watershed moment. But I must confess that that dream that I had that day has at many points turned into a nightmare.
Stop it right there. Listen, go get you a t-shirt. MLK's dream turned into a nightmare. Offer y'all down. Tell him where you can get to. We using him as a promotion for the commercial. He just tell him what he's
the selling point. If you want to get the MLK turn, you know what I'm saying, MLK's dream is our nightmare. You can get that on diversitymall.com. That's www.diversitymall.com.
City Mall.
This right here is a powerful shirt because it's saying what he said out of his own mouth. Go ahead, finish it, Raj.
I'm not one to lose hope. I keep on hoping. I still have faith in the future. But I've had to analyze many things over the last few years, and I would say over the last few months. I've gone through a lot of soul-searching and agonizing moments. And I've come to see that we have many more difficult days ahead, and some of the old optimism was a little superficial, and now it must be tempered with a solid realism. And I think the realistic fact is that we still have a long, long way to go, and that we are involved in a war on Asian soil,
which, if not checked, then stop.
Stop it right
Stop
there.
right there.
Where we going with it? Come on, my y'all.
If I could, Cap.
You got it. Let's get it.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and verse 32.
Come on with it.
Behold, I am against them that prophesy false dreams.
The Lord said what?
I am against them that prophesy false dreams.
And now here to show you how diabolical America is, they want you to still believe in the dream.
Right.
That's why we here today. Hey, this is the celebration of the MLK today. They gave
right.
the cat who had a dream, they gave a day for.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? When the Lord is showing you that this cat right here is a false prophet,
Come.
I'm gonna tell you something that you ain't gonna like. May that Uncle Tom nigga turn over in his grave.
Damn right,
for
sir.
misleading black people.
That's right. Damn right,
Man, he
sir.
turned over in his goddamn grave.
Right.
Come on, my y'all.
Kana Wakan, saith the Lord, and do tell them, and cause my people to err by their lies.
They cause people to do what?
To err by their lies.
We believed in integration, and the error means to go off. We erred from following fools like this, talking about integrate, gave up our black businesses. Now we ain't got no business.
Right.
Now when you drive through the black community, businesses, you know what I'm saying, they've been dried up for 30, 40 years.
Right.
You seeing, you know what I'm saying, with the black gate on there, you can tell ain't a human being been in this store in about 50 years.
Come.
That was because of the civil rights movement.
Damn right.
Now, black people got to do what? They got to, you know, tell you specifically where black businesses is.
Right.
Now, we integrated with so-called white people, gave our businesses up, and now, you know what the white man did? He went and moved Asians into your neighborhood.
Right.
To get your money.
Come.
Move East Indians in your neighborhood to get your money.
Come.
Arabs into your neighborhood to get your money. Africans into your neighborhood to get your money. Now the black dollar don't circulate at all. At one point in time it did circulate. Now it don't circulate, but what, 8 minutes, something like that?
Oh, no,
So few seconds.
Seconds.
The black dollar celebrate. You know what they come from? You believing in Martin Luther King.
That's
dream.
right.
You
That's
the one
right.
look at him as a great man. We don't. The Lord, according to the Bible, the Lord don't. The Lord ain't never gave him that dream. He just said his dream became a nightmare. So what are we even talking about? Read.
That caused my people to err by their lies and by their likeness. Yet I sent them not.
Yet I what?
I sent them not.
The Lord didn't send Martin Luther King, man. He ain't send these Christian pastors that you love. You see what I'm saying? But you know who he did send? He did send Jesus Christ.
That's right.
He did send Apostle Paul. Paul said, listen, be ye followers of me, even I am of Christ. You know who the Lord did send? The Lord did send Commander General Yohana.
That's right.
How do we know? The brother just told you, brothers in the UPK lived horrible lives before they came in here. Was criminals before they came in here. What made them change their life? Following Commander General Yohana.
That's right.
Why? Commander General Yohana follows a black man named Jesus Christ.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So if you really want to get fixed, you got to follow the men who can fix you. Christianity can't fix you. Islam can't fix you. The truth is the only thing that can fix you.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Lamar,
if I could, because you were talking about this black dollar, how long it circulates. It's crazy.
Go ahead.
According to the studies, a dollar circulates in the black community for about 6 hours.
What?
This is much shorter than in other communities, such as Asian communities, where a dollar circulates for about 28 days.
Yeah, because the Asians, here's what you're gonna know about the Asians. They dollars circulate for 28 days. They ain't worried about trying to integrate with white people.
Right.
You understand? They go to the white man's colleges, get his education, and take it back and build up their country. Asian people, guess what? Asian people, they ain't doing as well. Asian people ain't standing in line voting for America.
Right.
They don't vote at all. That's why you don't hear. You go to the news, the Fox News or CNN. You don't hear nothing about the Asian vote. Why? Because Asians ain't worried about vote. You know what they worried about? Fixing their community.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? And sticking to Asian business. When you black people gonna wake the hell up?
Right.
I mean, this is insane that we even talking about this. You understand? The Asians believe in they Asian God, and look, they dollar circulate 28 days. Your dollar circulates 6 hours. That, you know what that means? As soon as you come from the currency exchange, You giving your
Currency and Shane gonna take their
That's
chop.
right. Hey, you getting it taken at the currency.
We don't have direct deposit at this point.
That's why I asked for retirement. Listen, I got to do my job as a priest and prophet of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? So as soon as you get your money from the currency exchange, as soon as you cash it, you spending it with somebody from another nation.
That's right.
That is the stupidest thing in the world.
Yeah, God.
Y'all were done?
What's so heavy about what you're bringing out, sir, is that like you said, like these preachers and things, especially MLK, was a soothsayer. You know what I'm saying? Even him, the interview we just played, he's talking. If he would speak candid, he's like, I effed up.
That's it.
That's what he would say candid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
The real truth. But he put it in such an eloquent fashion because he's trying to say the right things to appeal to the people.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? What people don't understand is that if you follow, you know what I'm saying, who you supposed to follow, your Al-Shai King, you know what I'm saying, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He gave it to you raw and real. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way you're supposed to follow that same structure. Than trying to make it politically correct. Like this cat did, just shows you he's not following the law.
Yeah, that's a people pleaser.
Kind of
and of course, the men in the UBK, we not people pleasers. We ain't trying to please nobody but the Most High.
That's right.
And how did we know? Because the Most High said what? Cry loud and spare not. And we ain't trying to spare you when it comes to speaking the truth. Any more on that scripture? When we drop it,
and we can drop that one, Cap. I got. If you want to get to the one about,
I think we got another video before that. Or what we doing?
I kind of wanted to end off with that one. If it's what I was
description name. So description
the
name.
last scripture name. All right, so like you said, if I could, I want to hit. I'm gonna do Deuteronomy chapter 13, and if I can do verse 3 and drop down to verse 5, sir.
Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 13 and verse 3. Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet or that dreamer of dreams.
That dreamer of what?
Dreamer of dreams.
Read.
For the Lord your God proveth you to know whether ye love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul. Verse 5. And that prophet or that dreamer of dreams.
Or that what?
Or that dreamer of dreams.
I have a dream. Or that what?
Dreamer of dreams.
I have a dream.
That
what?
Dreamer of dreams shall be put to death.
Shall be what?
Shall be put to death.
You want to know why MLK was put to death, was assassinated? Because he was trying to speak a vision to you that the Lord ain't sent.
Right.
And the Lord knew that dream that he supposedly had, got up there and told you, the Lord knew what it was going to do to you. And therefore the Lord put him to death. It ain't no different from any man that do evil. Judgment is still in the earth. The Most High still runs things. And when you do evil things, you go out there and say you rape somebody. You want to know the Lord gonna make sure rapists get put to death. You selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? The Bible say a witch, that's what you are, according to the Bible. A witch supposed to be put to death. You want to know why drug dealers die? Because they doing something that's evil.
Right.
Telling black people that integrating is the way, seeing how it has totally destroyed us. God gonna put you to death out.
That's right.
You remember that. Any more on that?
Because he had spoken to turn you away from the Lord your God.
He did what?
Spoken to turn you away from the Lord your God.
See that? And we've been following the false God. I mean, basically the whole time we've been in America. And it's time to turn our God, black people. Listen, you see who it was again. I've been saying it on Facebook. Hitler is now in the White House.
That's right.
I will lump. You got it.
Can we just play a real quick video to your point about Hitler in the White House?
Please.
Good night. Fresh off the press. Donald Trump, right hand man.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
This
Elon.
If I could, Cap, I seen on Forbes yesterday. I think he's the richest man on the planet. He's worth $416 billion.
That is insane.
Good night.
And there's people walking around eating out of garbage can.
Right.
Thank
you. Check it out, Cap.
Go ahead.
Whoa. What?
My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you that the future of civilization is assured.
Mein Führer. Mein Führer.
Civilization is insured.
Hell no.
I got the polls up.
Hell.
Posted it
Come
twice. You stay in the post.
Come on.
Go ahead one more time.
Good night.
Hell Hitler.
He just
Hell
did,
Trumpler.
he just did the hell. I'm ready to get him out of here. Dog.
He modified it instead of going like this.
Uh-huh.
He went like that.
Uh-huh.
But that's the hell Hitler player.
Good night.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
My heart goes out to you.
Hey. That's what Hitler used to do. See if you can find a video of Hitler doing the same thing, Raj. Go ahead, my
Hey, Cap, Salaki, if I could, sir. You know I love history. You know what I mean? When I was working at UPS, when I lived in Philly, I came home one night and there was a broadcast going on. And they played, I've been trying to find this speech. I don't know who it was, Cap, but this dude gave a speech after World War II when they defeated Hitler. And he warned, he said, listen, if you think that Hitler is defeated, you're mistaken. They said that he had a plan and a contingency plan for what they call the Fourth Reich. Because, you know, Hitler was the Third Reich. He said the Fourth Reich. He said what they plan to do is get English-speaking Nazis into the country in low positions like janitors, school teachers, you know what I'm saying, housemaids, stuff, babysitters, stuff like that, and eventually work their way up into the crust of America and into the political system so that they can take over America and create the Fourth Reich inside of America. And all of Hitler's Nazi, racist, white supremacist views will take over America and spread across the world through America.
Listen,
and that's the fruition of it.
You just seen him do the whole, I can't even believe, like I was not even expecting that shit. That is insane. Dang. Listen, don't forget, man, before we close this out, we got a few more things we're going to do, but do not forget, you know what I'm saying, to tune in to General Muhammad tonight, you know what I'm saying, ISUBK online. I'm sure it's going to be an amazing class. I just want to say that before I forget.
Damn
right. Where we going next, Aki?
Also, if I could.
Go ahead, priest.
Also, don't forget, you know what I'm saying, to like, share, and subscribe, you know what I'm saying, to the
Damn
round
right.
table.
That's right.
Damn right, man. Put the round table of truth out there, man. Put us out on the mainstream with these podcasts. Like, share, and subscribe. You know what I mean? Let's get these numbers up. Where we going next? Go ahead, priest.
Okay, so we do have one video, but when we before we get to that, I wanted to make sure that we do mention that it's going to be a couple of years now, in 2027, that the FBI files is going to be released on this cat as well.
Martin Luther King.
You know,
2027, yo.
2027, those files will be released, and there's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of what we talking about, and all of that is going to be proven with those FBI files.
FBI files. That's crazy. Where we at now? Video.
She got the last video we got free. Got Barack Obama sitting up there with Harry Belafonte on this one.
Find that video of Hitler for me.
The last thing Dr. King said to me before he was murdered, Martin said, you know, I sit here deeply concerned that I suspect we are leading our nation on an integration trip that has us integrating into a burning house. Most of the politicians I know of make promises only to walk into the places of power and then deny us. I guess part of the reason I'm here is to really look through the ravages of the Democratic Party and see if anything is really worth salvaging.
Look at his face.
Yo, they didn't listen. They didn't even know how to react to that.
Yeah, Khan.
Even the black people in the crowd, did you see that they faces out? This is the people that just they totally blind to what America is.
Right.
You understand? They've been
Comic-Con.
totally desensitized to what America is really about.
That's right.
And the worst thing that you can do is desensitize children, you know what I'm saying, from their reality that they live in.
Right.
America is the most racist country on the face of God green earth.
That's right.
And this is and our leaders, starting with King, told us to integrate, and he said that we didn't. He told him we integrated our people to a burning house.
Good.
Brother,
Right.
well, listen, the house is burning.
That's right.
You see the condition that blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indian is in, brother. That what he said is the absolute truth. The house is burning, brother.
Damn
and
right.
here's the thing: it's time to get out that burning house.
right.
That's right.
The Lord provided a way for us to get out of the burning house. You know what I'm saying? And that is the home of the truth. You understand? What we got? Was that it? Please play that.
Yeah,
Hitler
that was
joint.
it,
We
sir.
can get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I want to guess where he did. Where he,
On the
where he
chest.
chest. Yeah, where he did the same thing Eli Musk did.
That's correct.
If you type in this like Hail Hitler, it'll probably just pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah, if not, you know what I'm saying?
Hail Hitler salute.
It ain't no thing, but it's basically this cat Elon Musk
Mhm.
did the thing what the Nazis was doing, and black people, man, listen, you can choose to listen, you could choose to ignore what the prophets of the Lord are telling you. That'll be your choice. But that's our reality where we at.
That's
now.
right.
We didn't ignore what the Most High been saying for so long. So this is now, hopefully, white people being the extreme racists that they are.
Right.
Hopefully, that will bring you into the truth. Hopefully, that'll wake you up. Want to give it up, man. Been one hell of a show, man. Give it up for yourself. Go down. You want to say something else?
No, I was just to say and to understand, man. Like if you understand that this house is burned, it's burning down to the ground. They get out. You know what I'm saying? Because we sit in the burning house. We still trying to make ourselves comfortable in this burning house.
Real talk, man. Listen, I want to give it up to my amazing host, Officer Lamar Yala. Give it up.
Right.
Officer Yaradan, give it up.
Right.
Officer Iowa Lumgabar, give it up. Officer Maya, give it up. Officer Ross Rob, give it up. I'm Captain Malquad, under Commander Jenny Hunter. This has been the ISUPK Roundtable of Truth exclusive. We'll see you this Friday, 8 p.m. Central for another episode. And we coming close to 100 episodes. You know what I'm saying? Right here on the Roundtable of Truth.
That's
Any
right.
announcements?
Come
Come
on.
on.
Like always, make sure to go like, follow, share, and subscribe. All Roundtable of Truth social media is out there. You understand? TikTok isn't gone yet, so make sure to go like and follow that as well. You understand? In 2 weeks from today, or 2 weeks from last Friday, we will have the Roundtable of Truth 100th episode on January 31st. Make sure to subscribe and go. Make sure to watch that episode. It's going to be major, heavy hitting things going out this episode.
Yeah, right.
You understand? Also, make sure to get ready for the Lord's 56th annual Passover.
That's right.
I'm right.
We'll be in Atlanta, Georgia. You understand? April 9th all the way through April 13th. It's going to be a week of brotherhood, sisterhood. You understand? Under the Commander General Hunter, which is following the Lord of Christ.
Play that same video General Muhammad did. You played the General Muhammad at the beginning, play it at the end, the Independence Day video. Go ahead.
Okay. You understand? April 9th through 13th. All the brotherhood, all the sisterhood in the world. You understand? Commander General Hunter, in the name of the Lord and Christ, will be making sure all brothers and sisters, blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians will be coming together under one banner, like the decree was given forth so long ago.
Yeah, right.
You understand? So make sure to tune in. Pay your tithes as always, so the work of the Lord can always be done. You understand? This year also, if you did not know, the Passover fee will be $200 per person 17 years old and above. You understand? To support Commander Hunter and the truth.
That's right.
Give it up, brother, bro. pay your Passover fee, and pay your tithes.
That's right.
The Lord commanded it. You understand? Listen, with that being said, we see you Friday, 8 p.m. Central, right here on the Round Table of Truth. Shalom.
Them have the heart of a pagan. The children of the heart of a lion, I know. People are moved with Satan. Righteous trod in the countenance of the Almighty One. Them have the heart of demons. The children of the heart of a lion, I know. People are moved with Satan. Righteous walk in the countenance of the Almighty One. Good people see hostility rising.
About our nation and God and everything. I just want to know, how much do you love your country?
What's your nationality?
I'm confused.
By wearing this one.
So what my nationality is, so what color all y'all are.
Right. Let me explain. Let me help you understand.
I
know.
I love all of you.
At one time, Jewish people lived in Germany. You understand that, right?
I'm German as well.
I know. At one time, Jewish. That's why I asked you your nationality. At one time, Jewish people lived in Germany, didn't they?
Did they?
And during World War I, they fought for Germany. They loved Germany. Until one day, Adolf Hitler began to exterminate them. And then they turned on that country and went for a land of their own. Well, this is what you have to understand. We have served this stinking country. There's nobody more patriotic than black people. We're the people that die in your wars, build your cities, and raise your children, and bleed in all of your wars and reap none of the benefits. There is nobody more patriotic than us. There is nobody that has served America more than us, until one day we found out that this is the land of our oppressor. This is not our homeland. So we decided to go find our own land. So we decided to go find the land of our ancestors, just like the Jewish people did in Germany. And know what the problem with white people is? You don't respect anybody's humanity except for your own. You don't respect anybody's pain except for your own. You expect Jewish people to hate Hitler and to hate the Nazis, but you can't understand why we should hate you. You can't understand that because you're not human and you're cruel and you're selfish. And if you had any love and compassion in your heart, you would know how much you deserve to be hated. If you had any love in your heart, you white people are merciless. And you hate to look at anybody as a human being. How dare you ask us, have you loved America? We have loved you forever, and you have always hated us. We have loved you consistently for 400 years. You are cruel. And you know why your heart is broke? Because I'm telling you the truth for the first time in your life. Your whole life, you thought that you've been compassionate and caring, but meanwhile, you know what you are? Just another white girl standing on stolen ground, reaping the benefits of bloody fathers. That's what you are. Even though you think you're so liberal and so kind, all you are is another child benefiting off the murder of your father. That is who you really are. And you should face it. And you should fall on your knees and beg repentance for your evil, cruel, corrupt, selfish life that you've lived here on the bones of the North American Indian, on the bones of the slaves, on the bones of the Puerto Ricans, on the bones of the Mexicans, on the bones of all the poor people that your father murdered so you could go to college and so you could get drunk and high and have a good time. Your father had to murder for that privilege. You understand that, don't you? Your father had to kill. Your grandfather had to steal so you could live like Pamela Anderson in America. Give me Ezekiel 35. That's the truth. I'm showing you love. That's love. I'm telling you the truth. Ain't that real love? That what? That ain't love?
Yes, them have the heart of a pagan. The children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil are move with Satan. Righteous trod in the countenance of the Almighty One.